I'm on my way to go.
Welcome to Preecaaap UFC 330. Makhachev versus Machado Garry in Philadelphia. Boy, this is a good card, man. Very competitive. I like it. There's only a couple chalky fights on here, and really, there's argument for the other side too. So yeah, it's time already. Look at Raw Torque's been here for over an hour. Like,
hey,
Raw Torque, an hour.
Much love to you, brother.
Yeah,
good to see you, man.
As soon as I started it up, he was in here.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, Gerald Lynch, it's time.
Hey, 2 weeks. I've been counting, brother. 2 weeks you've been gone. Maybe 3.
Yeah, where have you been gone? Where you been? You been on vacation? Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, my brothers.
Yep. So, yeah, I just finished watching face-offs. Everybody appeared to make weight. There was, I noticed there was a couple last-minute changes, that Eduardo Chapelin came in for Jose Ochoa to fight Charles Johnson on very short notice.
4 days.
That'll be interested. How many days?
4.
4 days, yeah. I just did research on him just now, like literally. So, island hopping. Ooh, jet set. But, yeah. So, I'm sure Dave will get with us as soon as he gets home from work and all that. But until then, I suppose I can carry this show here. And we'll get into it, I guess. Or you want to go over last week?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's look at Tapology. Give Dave a few minutes. I'm not in a rush tonight. Tonight, this is a very important card. I've been waiting for a good-ass fight for a long time.
Okay.
And
last week, I don't have any races or runs or any shit tomorrow, but here's the deal. My daughter and my wife both went to a K-pop concert, a band called Cordis. My daughter's a big K-pop fan, but anyway, that started at 8. It should be ending soon. So I told them I try to be done in 2 hours with this show. So I'm not, because I'm in my bedroom and my wife hates when I'm, doing this shit. But anyway, last week I went 7-4 and I was like, oh, I didn't do that bad. But then comparatively, yeah, I did. I was on the bottom tier here. But let's see, anybody. We got Useless, your boy. He got 5th.
He's the GOAT.
Gerald Lynch, island hopping, and still got 8th. Raw Torque, right outside the top 10, number 11. Johnny K picks. He's still relevant. There's Crystal hiding in the background, right above Dave, because they talk to each other outside the show.
Yeah.
Dirty Reg in there. There's MMA Jesus, right in the mid. Oh, there's you, player for life. 31st.
Let's go. There we go.
Yeah, here's me, 37th. And here's Kiwi rounded up the bottom at 41. That's where me and Kiwi always like to hang out down here because we take risks. We don't do all favorites. All favorites is easy. I heard a stat in the last few events. Favorites went like, what they say is like 31-4 or something. Like favorites have been winning every Paramount card. So if you're doing if you're betting mostly favorites, you should be coming out on top every week. Just a little interesting thing I heard, and that was through Stat Diggers. I didn't do that research. All right, Dave will catch up to us. So let's just get into this because I do want to be done before my wife and daughter get back. So share this tab. So to open up the card, the curtain jerker, we have, I think, the biggest line on the card. It might be tied for the biggest line, but I think as of right now, it's the biggest line. Let's check. Share this tab. We've got Jeremiah Wells taking on Makhachev Oralbai. And look at this, 1,000 minus 1,050 for Makhachev oral by. Yeah, that's a little crazy if you ask me. It's a little bit, ridiculous. So let me show this. We got Mictabek Orobai coming in. He's 16-2-1. And he's taking on a 13-4-1 Philadelphia native and Jeremiah Wells. Jeremiah Wells comes in. See, this is the thing. We need Dave so he can. So Garimbo. Tama Garimbo, though, he kind of fell off. Oh shit! Wait. He fell off. He's the one that Rock bought him a house down there in Florida, and he was supposed to be all this propped up, but nope. Jeremiah Wells. Before that, he did get split decision loss to Max.
Hey, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but Ranj is going to go back out, I believe, and come back in, I think. Can you guys hear me? Hey, can you guys hear me? Because I'm about to tell you, we can hear RFP choke. Oh, my God. All right, guys, I'll tell you what. Jeremiah Wells, 39 years old. We don't even have to break it down, okay? Mictabek oral bag. Easy. I mean,
what about now? Can you hear me now?
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but coming in perfect. Just going to go back.
Do I have to plug in my mic so I don't echo? All right, got you. We can hear RFP choking on his medicine. RFP loud and clear. Better. All right. Well, we have to do until. And you know what? Dave just invited me to fucking go to Alberta, UFC Fight Night, Buckley Mallet, Alberta. And he's like, I'm buying tickets right now. And that was
me too. And he was gonna pay for the ticket.
He was gonna pay for your ticket?
That's the way I read it. I mean, that's how
Oh, well, Alberta's just a little too far for me, but we'll see. All right, back to I was sharing tabs, right? So there he is. Only I have problems where everybody can't see UFC. Dave, are you here? Thank you. Thank you. I had too many tabs open and it was lagging. My shit was all fucked up. Everybody in the chat's like, what's going on? I'd rather have the echo than a nothing. So here I am. Anyway, good to see you, Dave. I was just telling them how you're inviting us to go see the fight night in Alberta. Unfortunately, I have to be in Detroit that week.
I would have bought your ticket.
Kind of a little too far, bud. Little too far. All right, UFC Canada. So, Dave, you gonna take over the screens?
Yeah, man. I'm fucking putting out fucking forest fires. I'm not lighting them. I'm putting them out. I put out forest fires. All right.
I was just on the first fight anyway, so we're good. But anyway, it's an easy pick. Makhachev Orobai is -600. So, Jeremy, I mean, I don't know. Now he's -1,050. So money's been dumping in on Makhachev Orobai. I don't see what all the thing is, but so be it. Jeremiah Wells, though, consider this. He is the you know what it is? It's age. Makhachev Orobai is 28. Jeremiah Wells, 39 years old. That's the big red flag. But Jeremiah Wells is the home team. He's out of Philadelphia. Renzo Gracie and Marquez MMA, which is pretty much the same school. Who comes out of there? Pat Sabatini's out of there. So is, there's a bunch of those Philly crew is out of there. Who's the other? There's a couple other ones too. Remember a few years ago, they were all undefeated, that Renzo Gracie Philly team. But now they're not. Anyway, Orobai, he's at the VFS Academy in Illinois. That's the Valley Flow Striking. There's a couple other people on this card that are also from that VFS. So, I'm going to take the younger fighter that has the upward trajectory in Makhachev Orobai. Easy pick for me. I mean, Jeremiah Wells, I'm going to be rooting for him because I'm not betting Orobai, not at -1,000. I might even throw a $10 scratch off on Wells because he's plus 675. A $10 bet would bring you back 67.50. Why not? It's like buying a scratch off ticket, right? So what are you going to do, Dave?
I'm on Orobai all day long.
We got real fight picks in the house. This time we're going to go back in order.
Oh, no. Okay. All right,
okay.
Here we go.
On the bottom, you got Road to UFC, and then you have Tough House. Then you have DWCS, and then you have Philly Renzo Gracie next. Okay, give me team alpha male, baby. Let's go. Easy. Fight doesn't go the distance. I'm gonna say he probably fucking subs him. He subs the jiu-jitsu black belt. It don't matter though. The odds are too crazy. There's so much more better shit on the card, but I'm still gonna take the obvious Makhachev Orobai. I finish.
Okay. Yeah, he has been he had a decision against Chris Kurz was his last fight. He knocked out Jack Hermanson. He submitted Tofik Masayev, which is now it's aging to be a good win after that Tofik Masayev stole my money a week or two ago. So, Dave, what are you going to do?
I'm still watching these guys face off.
He's old. Look how old he Jeremiah, is. He is old, but look at he's a machine. He's diesel.
Yeah, he is diesel. He's not gonna give up. It's not.
I gotta get me one of them Orobai hats. Yeah. He was at Alpha Male too. I put it on my notes. Alpha Male, right there. See Alpha Male question mark though, because it didn't show him. It didn't show him doing any training on his Instagram. There, it showed him at VSF Academy or VFS Academy, but he did like show Uriah Faber in one of his Instagram things. He put his he pinned him. He pinned Uriah Faber in one of those things. But if you see all those training videos, they're all at Valley Flow Striking, I do believe. Yeah, and I don't know why he blocked right there. That was the one where he blocked out the guy's face right there. See that? But he put, if you click the page, Uriah Faber's name will come up as a right there as a so weird. And I don't think that's Alpha Male. I know what Alpha Male looks like. That's not the inside of Alpha Male. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with that, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna win. Jeremiah Wells, he's also training, but it's not showing him training with anybody. So yeah, but he is out of this place that they're training at or they're fighting. Where are they at? The Citizens Bank Center. Hold on. What's it called? Xfinity Mobile Arena. Jeremiah Wells worked there at a bank that's in the arena.
What he washed the toilets and worked at
he worked at the bank. I don't know. He was like a banker or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting. But anyway, what are you gonna do, Dave? Real fight picks. Did you? Oh, right. Real fight picks on Oral By as well.
Yeah, I think we're all on Oral By. I mean,
okay.
Coming off, I mean, I'm not impressed with his last wins over Chris Curtis, Jack Hermanson, Tofik Musayev. They're not great wins, but honestly, beating Temba Garimo is not a big deal. Losing to fucking Max Griffin is sad. Losing to Carlson Harris,
it was
also
decision.
Very, very, very fucking sad. So Matthew Sevensberger, he beat Matthew. Yay, great. He beat Court McGee. I'm sorry, I'm not impressed with his repertoire. I realize he's coming back from his. He's on his comeback, and he beat Demba as his first one. But come on now, yeah, or by all day long.
Okay, great. Moving on up the card. Next, we have Neil Magny taking on Ramiz Brahimaj. Earlier in this week, they were both. When I wrote the stats down or the odds down earlier in the week, they were both minus 110. But now there is a favorite has emerged, and that is Ramiz Brahimaj. He is minus 148. So obviously, money's been coming that way. Neil Magny comes back at a plus 124. I'm getting these odds right now, fresh off of DraftKings Sportsbook, by the way. Okay, so Neil Magny, 31-14. That's correct. Double-digit losses for Neil Magny, our boy. 39 years old. Ramiz Brahimaj, 33. So a little bit of a 6-year age gap. And Neil Magny's close to 40, 170 pounds. So it doesn't really matter that much as if it was like a flyweight or something. But still, he's edging close to 40 toward the end of his career. He's been training at pound for pound Muay Thai with Dirty Andrew Sanchez. I think some of you guys might remember him from the UFC. He is now in the PFL, Dirty Sanchez. And also, oddly enough, he's got a video on his Instagram where he's at Renzo Gracie Academy with Khamzat Chimaev. Yeah, Neil Magny. Weird. But I think that was just a one-off. Like Khamzat was there. He didn't do the whole camp there and shit, but he did. There's right there. Khamzat's doing this in the picture. Like if you go back right there, see that? Right there. Oh, look at. And Neil Magny's like, yeah, he's my buddy. No, I think that was a one-off. That was like a visit. Like Khamzat came and visited him. See? Whatever. So, yeah, Pound for Pound Academy, like I said, with Dirty Sanchez, Andrew Sanchez. But anyway, Ramiz Brahimaj, is at Valley Flow Striking, VFS, with that same place Mick Tebek Oralbai's at. And he's pictured in there with Bilal Muhammad, good old remember the fucking droop eye, and Yair Rodriguez is also pictured in a couple. Oh, he's got, look, there's Bilal. I think Yair's in there. It's been a minute since I've seen all these, but yeah. Do the weird hat part. Oh, there's some weird hats today, too. Brahimaj, Oralbai, they both got weird hats. I think there might have been another weird hat, too, when I was watching the face-offs. Can't remember. But that's a good idea, Raw Torque, the weird hat parlay. Maybe they were the only two, maybe. Yeah. But anyway, I can do that. So Ramiz Brahimaj, I think I'm going to side with him. He's the younger fighter. He doesn't have double-digit losses. He's on an upward trajectory. But Neil Magny, though, I think a tail of the tape, doesn't he have the length? Let me see. Mm-hmm. He should have, like, length and reach, I would say. Height and reach, no, for Neil Magny?
Oh, yeah. He's 6'3" versus 5'10". And he's got,
what does it say? I can't see that.
72. So you got
so keep that in mind. But I think Ramiz Brahimaj, I think he's going to implement some sort of oh man, Neil Magny is also a decent, when he gets to the ground, he's decent. He does compete in grappling. So this is a close fight, but I'm going to go with the Tapology community pick is also Neil Magny. I don't know. I'm on the fence right now. I'm gonna ask Real Fight Picks give his breakdown, and then maybe I will firm up my Ramiz Brahimaj, or maybe I'll flip to Magny. Let's see. Real Fight Picks.
Yeah. Listen, I have a problem with picking Ramiz Brahimaj ever, because he lost to Court McGee. And I feel like he loses to any guy that has some kind of ground game. And Neil Magny has some kind of ground game. But he did get caught in a Darce, a couple fights ago or whatever. Neil Magny did. But, I think he's got the fighter IQ, right? So he knows he's going to drag Brahimaj to deep waters. That's his whole goal. And I don't think Brahimaj has the hands to threaten Neil Magny to worry about being taken down. I got Neil Magny, but I think as for a bet, I'm going to pick Neil Magny with the Tapology community. But for a bet, I'm going to look at the fight doesn't go the distance, because I could see Brahimaj being the younger guy, somehow just having the younger guy, like, quick reflexes in that. And maybe he can get him in something crazy because he's like he's got 100% finish rate. You got to respect that. So I'm going to say it kind of like the pace of the fight is going to be so much that it finishes before 3 rounds. I'm just going to take a chance. This is not like a good confident bet. I'm just a degenerate. Maybe this is my get it out of my system degenerate bet right here. I'm going to do the fight doesn't go the distance, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be like somewhat even money. And if it's like if it's like minus 250, then I'll do the fight to go the distance, if it's crazy or whatever. But what is the odds anyways? And so I got Neil Magny. Oh, it's down there, Dave. But it's a
your odds for Neil Magny are plus 120 for Regime.
I also noticed Ramiz Brahimaj. Yeah, I noticed he also lost to Temba Grimbo. We just spoke about how Temba Grimbo's kind of shitty and kind of fell off. So now that you're pulling up his losses, Court McGee, Max Griffin, yeah, dude, I can't go. You're right. I can't pick this guy. I know, but Neil Magny, he's got 14 losses, so I'm sure.
Hey,
let's see some of his.
He's old.
Carlos Prates, give him that one. Amasov.
What are we looking at here?
Was Ramiz the ear guy. Yes, isn't
Who are we looking at?
the guy? He almost lost his ear. His ear was hanging. But Magny, his opponents that he has lost to are way better. He's lost to Ian Machado Garry, Gilbert Burns, Shavkat Rachmanov. So yeah, 14 losses, but they're all to killers. Every one of them. I mean, they're all known names. You're not going to see a Temba Garimbo in here, or a freaking who's the other one that you said? Court McGee.
Court McGee
Stats or something.
Fucking tough.
That's for
Tough
everybody.
season.
No, on
season
this
2.
fight, not Court McGee. He sucks.
Let me know when it's my turn.
It's all good. Neil Magny, I'm going to stick with it. You know what? And I'm not going to do that bet, chat. I'm not doing that bet. I'm going to save my DGen bet. This is too early right now. I'm just going to go with Neil Magny in the Tapology. That's my pick.
All right, strike line per minute, 3.40 versus 2.29.
Yes, that was 2021. That was 5 years ago. Yes, it was a killer 5 years ago. Go ahead, Dave. Sorry.
All right. Strike line per minute, 3.40 versus 2.29. Strike absorbed, 2.44 versus 3.27. Healthy advantage for Neil Magny here, guys. Takedown average, 2.17 versus 1.99. Takedown accuracy, 39 versus 34. These guys are not really searching for takedowns. They're not, I mean, if it happens, it's great. Takedown defense, 55, 44. Submission average, a little bit higher for Ramiz. Now let's look and see who he submitted, because, like, come on. He submitted Austin Vanderford. Nah, not too impressive. He knocked out Mickey Gall. I like that one. He subbed Michael Gilmore, rear naked choke. Who's Michael Gilmore? Do you know? Who is he? Sacha Palenikov, he also beat him as well.
Yeah, he sucks.
I'm having a hard time here, kids.
Sucks.
Neil Magny on the other hand, I mean, Jake Matthews, Dos Santos, Mike Malott, Phil Rowe, Daniel Rodriguez. He's lost against Burns, Gary Morales. And, okay, I don't like his last fight. But I'm hoping and I'm thinking Magny's bouncing back from this. So I think we're all on Magny, who is plus money. Ouch. The old guy? The 39-year-old guy? That's who we're on? I just don't. I
can't take anybody that got beat up by Court McGee.
Yeah, and I just don't see
Evan Cutts.
He's being proven yet.
Evan fucking Cutts.
So yeah, cheers to Neil Magny.
Max Griffin, Justin Patterson. Who gets beat up by Justin Patterson? You know who? Ramiz Brahimaj gets beat up by Justin Patterson. That's who. Come on. All right, yeah. Magny, thank you for clearing that up for me, Dave. So we're all on Magny?
Me neither.
I'm not confident. I don't think I'm going to put him in the parlay, but
fuck no.
He's definitely
well, we'll see when we get
smoke
to the
a
end.
Joint, bro. Have to smoke a joint.
Moving on. Magny of today is not Magny of 5 years ago, and he sticks his neck where it doesn't belong.
Yeah,
that's the thing. And Ramiz Brahimaj is not the.
We're all in agreement here.
Ramiz Brahimaj, he gets beat by Temba Garimbo and Court McGee, Patterson, fucking these losers. So
you just got to stand up straight. That's all he's got to do, bro. Just stand up straight. I'm going to text message him.
Moving on. Who gets their ear knocked off by Max Griffin? Exactly. It only takes like 5 pounds of pressure, I heard, right? Something like that. 13 pounds pressure. Something stupid. Some trivia fact. But anyway, moving on. Next, we got bigger guys. We got light heavyweights. We got the Rafael Tobias taking on Lucas Fernando. This is an interesting fight. Lucas Fernando is the favorite here. Last time I checked, well, I wrote down minus 200, and right now he's minus 285. So money's come in hard on Fernando. Rafael Tobias earlier in the week was a plus 175. Now he's a plus 230. Bookies are making him more attractive money. So obviously, yeah, like as I mentioned, money's been dumping in on Lucas Fernando. Lucas Fernando, he trains at the Q with Matthias Nakash. He's the head coach, and he's well known. The Q is actually a good place. He's training with Ozzy Diaz, of all people. You guys know him. What I like about Lucas Fernando, he's coming from the LFA as a 205-pound champ, and he's a former 185-pound champ. There's the Q. Is that Ozzy Diaz and I think and his coach, whatever. His opponent, 14-2. That's right, less losses. Because if I didn't mention, Lucas Fernando's 13-3. He's got 3 losses for the boy. But Rafael Tobias, he's 14-2. He's training over at Fight Sports Deerfield Beach. What that is Gilbert Burns broke off of Killcliff to make his own thing because he is retired, right? He threw his gloves in, yeah. So he's kind of like the proprietor, I think, of it's like Gilbert Burns MMA, Fight Sports Deerfield Beach or whatever. I think it's his gym. And he's been training, according to Instagram, he's been training with Marc-Andre Barrio. You know him, Power Bar from Canada. So interesting enough on that. But he's coming off a loss to that guy that just Dair Ngozi, the guy that has the tick, that just coming off a win last week, right? A good win too. Before that, he was a Contender Series guy. So he's only got one fight in the UFC, and it was a loss. Unanimous decision, though. At least he didn't get knocked out or anything. And before the Contender Series, he was in he had one fight in the LFA, which he lost. But he was in, like, weird regional scenes. Fight Music Show. Who does that? Fighter Stars. Castro Fight Night. I don't know. These things sound fake. Spartacus MMA. That one is real because I've heard of it, but it's not like it's up in the top of the best regional scenes. Might as well be in Canada or I'm sorry, Alaska. My bad. Might as well be in Alaska with that shit, right? But anyway,
asshole.
I'm gonna go with Lucas Fernando. Lucas Fernando is the reigning LFA 205-pound champ, former 185-pound champ. He's at a better facility. He's got better experience. Yeah, I got actually considering this card, I would say he is one of my more confident picks. I mean, he's coming off 4 wins. The other guy's Rafael Tobias coming off a loss. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the LFA champion and take Lucas Fernando. What are you gonna do? Real fight picks? Do you know anything?
I don't know. Like, I know he gives up a 6-inch. 6 inches and
graveyard. What?
That's a big 6 inches is a big deal.
I'll give you 6 inches.
Back to this.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, here's the deal. I heard I'm going to go with Fernando. The other guy, though, is much better on the ground, is the thing. He's an actual jiu-jitsu, and I think Fernando's like a straight striker. So, scratch off. Look at him. He looks crazy. I mean, he looks like he's fucking down to fucking scrap. So, I mean, that's kind of he's probably going to get knocked out. But, I want to do a little scratch off on him just because, but I'll save my fucking degenerate pick. I want to pick one, and he's kind of like one of the candidates. So I'm just going to pick Fernando, though, because, I mean, you raised a lot of points. He's been an LFA double champ. That's pretty good. I got Fernando.
Yeah. I don't that tattoo on Tobias's head though. That's crazy, right?
And it's that
Dave,
shit must have hurt.
you got stats? You got something to back up what your pick is?
Not much. Not much. I don't have much mustache
Huh?
here.
I think that's a sign of poor fight IQ.
2.77 versus 1.87 as far as strike goes. Absorbed 5.81 versus 4.73. These guys have shit fucking defense. I wish Lucas had a little bit more volume on him. On the ground, though, this is where their game is at. Plus 240 versus 300. Takedown accuracy 33 versus 30. Takedown defense 100% versus 0. That is the only fucking reason that I'm picking the dog here.
Are you serious?
Damn.
All right, I'm gonna make this my degenerate. He's gonna be a parlay piece. He's gonna be a parlay piece, bro. I'm still picking Fernando, but that's my parlay piece for my degenerate. It's because of you, Dave. I'm writing it down. Star by it, okay?
I don't know if I'm right or not.
I don't know either, but it feels good.
He is very much younger. He doesn't have the height advantage. He does not have the reach advantage. He's coming off a loss, and I think he's going to avenge his loss. And I think Lucas Fernando is.
But this dude right here, who like everyone's like, you know what I mean, praising him all high and whatnot. He has 3 losses, right? What were they? Did you? I know you went over them, but were they good fighters? I mean,
Fernando.
3. Fernando, yeah, he has 3.
His Asmat Bekov.
Okay, he's good.
Cesar Almeida.
He sucks, right?
Brazil, Diego Diaz.
Okay, yeah. So right. I'm gonna put him. He's gonna be my DJ.
Cesar Almeida's okay.
Yeah, they're all good losses.
Cesar Almeida, is he? He's a kickboxer. Did he beat? Is that the guy that beat Herrera or no? I'm gonna look up Cesar Almeida because it depends on how good Cesar Almeida is to me now. That's how I'm thinking about
it. I know. Why does the Kiwi say, be careful? Dave talked you into D-Rod and Billy Q.
That's true.
Play for life.
No, DR is on a streak.
So, all right, Dave's on Tobias.
Yeah, we saw him last week. DR's on a streak. I mean, man. All right. Up to you guys. I'm on the dog here.
Cesar Almeida lost his penis.
I really don't think Fernando was that good. I don't think he's fucking good at all.
All right. Move it. All right. Next we have. Hear me? Is that my lag or your lag?
That's your lag.
Lucas had.
Yeah, I know.
Lucas on his back.
Lucas is not that good.
Tobias lost big favorite in his debut. And Caesar is a kickboxer.
Yeah, so
okay.
A little different.
Anyway, moving on up the card. Next we have.
We just gave up on that, didn't we? Come on, pick one. Pick one. Who'd you pick?
My pick's Fernando for reals. That's gonna be Tapology, but because you're gonna go. You pushed me to do my degenerate pick.
Scratch off on Tobias.
I'm putting him in a parlay.
Dave works for Bet365. He needs people to flip to even out the numbers. He needs some. He needs some better people.
I forgot to wear my Bet365 that you sent me in the mail, Dave. I'll wear it next week. Thank you, bro. It fits.
All right. Moving on. Next we have.
Expect the check.
What is next?
You guys are awesome. Next time we got
Vincente Luque taking on Tresean Gore. Okay, let me see. Earlier in the week, Tresean Gore was the favorite, minus 132. Right now, he's minus 115. So money's been coming the way of Vincente Luque because earlier in the week he was a plus 110 Vincente Luque, and now he is a minus 105. So Luque has been having money come in his way to even out the odds a little bit. Vicente Luque, 24, 12, and 1. Double-digit losses for my boy. He's training out of Killcliff. His main training partner is a guy named Andrija Stankovic, Glory kickboxing fighter. Okay. And he's taking on Tresean Gore, who is 2 years younger. He's 32. Vincente's 34. Tresean Gore is out of MMA Lab. And on Instagram, it was confirmed, and he is training with Brian Battle, of all people. But here's the thing. Vicente Luque, since I think it was Hands of Steel, Jeff Neal, since that fight when he got the brain bleed, remember he bleeding on the brain, that shit? Ever since then, he's not been the same fighter, dude. That took some life out of him. He took a big decline after. I think he fought Hands of Steel, Jeff Neal. Go down.
Try again. That was back in like fucking 22.
Yeah. That's when he had the fucking brain bleed, dude. Yeah, he hasn't been the same since. He's had wins. I'm not saying he's shot, but he's not the same as he was before that fight. It took life out of him. So that being said, Tresean Gore he's on the upward trajectory. I think he wants this more than Vicente Luque. Vicente Luque, 34. He's starting to edge toward the end of his career. Tresean Gore is still, I think I would consider still in the end of his prime years. He's probably got another year or two in his prime fighting years. His record, he's coming off a win. Who's that? And what does that say? I can't even fucking read it.
Makhachev.
Makhachev. Yeah, that's a decent win. But yeah, it's a pretty even fight. This is a good setup. This is a good matchmaking. So I'm going with Tresean Gore. He's a little bit younger. I think he wants it more, and he doesn't have brain bleeding. Where Vicente Luque, that shit bothers me ever since it happened. At one point, his doctors were saying don't fight anymore because the brain bleed. He didn't listen. And the doctors keep clearing him. Yes, exactly. So
he's got to make money.
What are you going to look? Luque looked like a bag of milk on the scales. Oh, I didn't watch the face-offs. All right, I watched the face-off. I didn't watch the weigh-ins, though. Back to truck up every dollar available on Luque. Really? Future double champ by sub. Think Luque will wrestle fuck here. Could be. That's his path to victory because Tresean Gore cannot. He's not a wrestler. The doctors keep clearing him. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's a fucking. I don't know. I think he might be the first person to die in the cage. Look at Tresean Gore. May God be with you. I noticed lately a lot of these UFC fighters are turning to God. They've like found Jesus. A lot of them.
They should.
For the Dagestanis.
They've all got CTE. They need to fucking find God.
Oh, look, he does look milky. I don't know. He doesn't look prime. He doesn't look like he's got a little bit. He's got a little bit of size though. He's got more like his build is a little bit bigger. Don't you agree? But still, I'm going to go with Tresean Gore. I think Tresean Gore is faster. He's a better striker. The only thing is Vicente Luque, if it does go to the ground, I think he'll have the advantage there. He's more of a, grappler type jiu-jitsu guy. But Tresean Gore will have the stand-up, and I'm taking him to edge out a decision win over Vicente Luque. You know what? It could even be a knockout. But either way, I'm taking Tresean Gore. Real fight picks. What are you going to do?
I'm looking up his last win, that Vicente Luque. Kelvin Gastelum. I think Kelvin Gastelum is better.
Kelvin Gastelum, that was kind of fluky, I think.
You think? I mean, I think he's a better fighter than Tresean Gore, kind of. Maybe Tresean Gore's in his prime now, right? So maybe He's just on a higher, like he's going upward, right? His stock's going up, right? You can make that case, but I feel like skill for skill, like 100%, I think the more polished fighter is obviously Vicente Luque.
Dude, all Tresean Gore's past wins are by sub.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen, he's got.
I know
he's got
his last
hands,
5,
right?
all 3 of his wins are by sub. I just know that.
Yeah,
Tough. I don't know. I watched him on Tough, man. He's got power too. He can knock somebody out. He was supposed to be like, everyone thought he was going to win. Like that was the whole show. Like it was all actually centered around him. He was the main character because he was supposed to win, and then there was a twist. If I believe he got injured or something, or Brian Battle won, I believe, or something like that. But anyways, and he was supposed to be the double champ. He said it. They asked him in a press conference, and he said, and he guaranteed it because God told him. And I don't know. I might want to pick him too. You got me thinking he might win. He's fat. He looks faster. Like Luque might be punch drunk, and we don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like
he might be.
I'm gonna
just on the brain right now.
I mean, subdermal. What's called subdermal hematoma? Wait,
hematoma. Yeah, cranial subdermal hematoma. Get it right.
Oh my God,
Steve.
Hey, you know what?
Get your medical book out.
I'm blue collar.
Is your laptop on it?
All right, I'm just an easygoing.
Take your laptop off your medical book. Look a term up. I think it's called cranial subdermal hematoma. Bleeding on the brain.
Right. No, I just got a brain bleed from trying to say it. But I'm gonna go with the skill, I guess.
As I can spell that, it's pretty fucking good, by the way.
I'm going to go with the skill because, I mean, he was cleared to fight. I trust the neurologist on this, okay?
Okay. Good enough.
So he's good to go.
Dave.
I'm reading my fucking symptoms and my treatments.
All right. Is it going to take one
headache, confusion, dizziness, feeling sick, drowsiness.
Plus 190 if the fight ends in sub.
Me every day.
Oh, that's cool.
That's me every fucking day. All right. Anyways, point being, are you fucking kidding me? You guys are actually thinking of picking Tresean Gore, who's 6-4, who sucks shit, who is the one-dimensional fucking. Did he play football?
No, that's the 49ers.
That's NFL football players that didn't fucking make it.
Frank.
Tresean Gore sucks shit. He is absolutely fucking horrible. His repertoire of opponents is garbage. Strike line per minute, 4.80 versus 3.41. Strike absorbed, 5.24 versus 7.00. Against garbage. 7 strikes landed per minute against garbage. Dude, put up your fucking dukes. Like, a little bit of defense might be fucking nice. On the ground, takedown average 0.89 versus 1.91. Yeah, but you know what? You've taken down garbage. You haven't fucking taken down Vicente Luque, who is fucking seasoned, double-digit losses, 24 fucking wins.
Now he's just taken down by strobe lights and loud noises.
Submission average 0.7 versus 1.0. Okay, so he's got the advantage. They're both coming off of wins against Bukoev and Kevin Gastelum. Dude, that Kevin Gastelum win, he's starting his comeback. And I'm not going to fucking bet against Vicente fucking Luque on his fucking comeback after his one fucking win. Especially not against fucking Tresean Gore, the most one-dimensional fucking fighter I've ever seen in my fucking life. Come on. Tresean Gore, who'd you beat? Asmat Bukoev? Anatoly Tripoli?
Josh Fremd.
Josh Fremd sucks shit. Anatoly sucks shit.
Isn't Antonio Tricoli? Wasn't that somebody's boyfriend? Isn't that Norma Dumont's boyfriend, Antonio Tricoli?
I don't care. The fact that you guys are even picking or fucking thinking of fucking
I didn't know he
no-name versus a legend.
Got a loss to Cody Brundage too. That's a red flag.
Okay, he's lost against Joel Alvarez and Kevin Holland in his last 2 fights. Vicente Luque has lost against 2 fucking guys, Joel Alvarez and Kevin Holland. good fucking fighters. Guys I know. Joaquin Buckley, yeah. Guess where he is? Yeah, no problem. Jeff Neal, even that's a good fight. Bilal Muhammad, you want to fucking do this shit? I'll go on this rant all fucking day long. Tresean Gore, one-dimensional piece of shit, fucking should have played in the NFL. Actually, CFL.
We get it. You're taking brain bleed. He ought to change his name. Vincente Brainbleed Luque. That's fine.
Well, okay, so my money is on brain bleed.
I can hear Bruce Buffer now.
I'll take Luque to brain bleed over fucking Tresean Gore, who is
brain bleed Luque.
Retarded.
In the red corner.
Huh? His eyes are real close. I noticed. Tresean Gore's eyes are like this close to each other. They're super close. That it's a sign of like a little
fucking missing chromosome.
It's a sign of low fight IQ. But well, move it on.
He's missing a chromosome. That's
pretty. All right. You said your point. Moving on. Next.
That's funny.
Up the card. What is next? Is it
the
easiest
pick ever?
Mechanical? The order changed a little bit. Okay, so we got Dante Johnson coming in, undefeated, 8-0 fighter. I wrote down earlier in the week he was a minus 235, and right now, he is a minus 310. So money's been dumping in on Dante Johnson, the undefeated. Eric Mechanico, though, earlier in the week, he was plus 185. Now he is plus 250. So those guys, the people that are backing Mechanico, yeah, I'm glad you hold on your bets until, because this, I think it's going to go a little bit more after people see the, people are going to dump more money onto Dante Johnson. Dante Johnson, he's training at Gnosis Combat. That's in Wisconsin. But for this camp, a lot of time at Extreme Couture with Sean Strickland. Showed him right. He's sucking a lot of Extreme Couture dick because he's loving it. He's there. He's got like a video. He's like, oh, these guys are, I left Wisconsin or whatever. And he's like, these guys are fantastic. I'm working with legends. I'm working with Sean Strickland. All this like fucking loving them. Loving Extreme Couture. That's at the UFC PI. But his main, when he was at Gnosis Combat, what I liked, his main training partner was a LFA fighter named Keegan Genrich, he's a good guy. Eric Mechanico, he's training at Elevate Martial Arts, also known MMA Lab. I think they're the same. They're like affiliated, but it doesn't show him. It shows him with the coach at MMA Lab, but that's it. It doesn't show him like rolling around. Doesn't show him like in a pose picture with a whole bunch. You have to type his name in, Dave. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. He's like, but Mechanico's not. It shows him hitting pads, but it doesn't show him like training with anybody. So I didn't find a training partner per se, just the head coach. And here's the big red flag: Dante Johnson, 27 years old. Eric Mechanico, the wrong side of 35. That's right, he's 36 years old for Mechanico. Age is a factor, whether you like it or not, and when it comes to fighting. So the younger guy is usually stronger, faster, not smarter, but stronger and fast. Like physical attributes are going to go to the younger fighter. And I can't go against the undefeated Dante Johnson, lockjaw. Yep. So I'm going to go with Dante Johnson. I think he might get a knockout. I hate to say it because great Eric Mechanico. Everyone's against the dude. He did beat Cody Brundage, and he's coming off a win against Rodolfo Vieira. That was a shocker too. I think he was big plus money in that fight. So yeah, I'm gonna take Dante Johnson, and I am confident as well. Sorry, Eric Mechanico. I think you luckily slid in with these UFC victories that you do have. But yeah, real fight picks. What are you going to do on this one? What the fuck? Oh man, Kiwi, stop. Always expect a KO from Dante. Always bet decision reps. I think he looks good right there. Eric Mechanico looks great. Let's look at Johnson coming in though. This guy looked like a beast, and he's hyped too. He is pumped. Look at him. Yeah, fucking pumped. Can't even hold it in. Whoa, fuck yeah. Give me the fucking sauce. He's on juice. He's fucking taking all sorts of shit too. Got to. Mechanico's all cool, calm, collected. Look like he's just smoked a joint. Fucking Dante Johnson looked like he just did a big gag or a big fucking toot in the back. Just sniffed the toot, came out fucking right. Let's go. Give me a Newport and a fucking beer. Let's fucking go. That's what he's looking like. Yeah, I'm gonna take Dante Johnson for sure. Real fight picks. What are you gonna do, bud?
Dante Johnson. I mean, if you want to get fancy, round 1 KO. If you want to just, under 1.5.
Ooh, okay. Taking straight up shit right on
Was
there.
it under 1.5 plus
taking the straight shit
1
out.
plus money? Oh God, that's the one. Plus money, really? My glasses are bad. My eyes are bad.
1.5 is plus 122.
I like
That's
it.
Dante Johnson by TKO.
I'm gonna write that down.
100%. So the bookies. This fight's not going distance.
Plus money on that. That's crazy. I like that. That's
Did
fun.
he just walk out on his toes? Can you run that back again, Dave?
Yes, I can.
Look at my boy growing his hair out. My doppelganger. Did you see him?
Right there?
Okay.
The fucking media guy, Instagram media guy. Look at
No, he's good. He's good.
he's
power walks,
he's
really.
pretty much moonwalking out there. Let's go. He's did a big fucking tour in the back. Mechanico's like, shit, man. I need some of yours. I took a bong hit. You took a toot. That's what a bong hit versus tutors. I'll take tutors. Fucking yeah. All right.
Yeah, before face-offs, 100%.
Dave, your turn.
Hey, Ranch, I got a question, bro.
Oh,
Can I ask you a question?
Dave's getting his medicine.
I love it, Dave. I love it.
You guys fucking call me at the wrong time.
What?
All right.
What's that real?
I was gonna ask you, and I was gonna give you I was gonna challenge you to a t-shirt bet, and I'll take Vicente Luque, and you could have Tresean Gore.
Oh, and a t-shirt bet? You want to do a t-shirt bet for that?
Yeah.
Luque versus Gore? I'll do that.
Let's
You want a
go.
t-shirt bet? Real fight picks?
Fuck yeah.
Ranj,
All right.
you're picking Tresean?
T-shirt.
Yeah.
T-shirt with
Luque
RFP.
t-shirt bet.
Dave, you're going Mechanico Dante Johnson.
Let's
Like that
go.
committed. 3.11 for Johnson, 2.98. Drag absorb 2.00 versus 3.05. Damn. On the ground. 2.00 versus 0.64. Takedown accuracy 100%, 100%. So we're good on that one. Takedown defense. These guys are both decent on the ground. I think Dante Johnson has the advantage on the ground. I think Dante Johnson has the advantage on the feet. There's a reason that he's minus 290. Probably a parlay piece. But now you guys got no, you guys don't have a t-shirt on this. Yeah, Dante Johnson all day long.
No.
I think you got to take him down and school him. I'd probably ground and pound,
All right.
finish round 2.
I'll t-shirt bet this.
You're not picking Dante?
Nobody wants to. Everyone
Yeah,
wants
I'm
Dante
picking Dante.
Johnson. Who can bet?
But you have an opportunity to get a t-shirt if you pick
Everyone's taking
Mechanico. He's the taller guy.
We have a t-shirt bet on Vicente Luque.
He's huge.
There's no parlay happening this fucking tomorrow night. No parlay pieces. All right. I'm picking Dante.
All right. He gets a graphic tee of rain dripping blood. Yes, yes. If Real Fight Picks happens to win, I'll go to Teesprings to make my own Vincente Luque brain bleed T-shirt
with ChatGPT.
And you know I can do it.
Dude,
man, me and ChatGPT will have a good time with that.
You're fast
with AI
it.
The shit out of it.
You'll shoot out like 15 pictures, dude. I'm barely like putting a nose on something.
Who's leading Mechanical? Raw Torque? You leading Mechanical? That a boy. Be brave. Get on your island by yourself. Nobody else in the world is taking.
So you're saying
except for Marcus
last place.
I'm just saying. You're saying McConical is going to be the undefeated fucking Johnson, right? That's what you're saying.
Who? Not me. Raw Torque. Not me. We're all on Johnson, bud. I already moved off of that. I don't know. You're talking old shit now. I'm already on the next fight.
It takes guts,
Moving on.
Moving on. Next, we've got the aged Charles Johnson, Inner G, with his skullet. Loving that haircut. Not really. I'm exaggerating. Taking on short nose replacement, Eduardo Chapolin. I've also seen his name as something Enrique. Like I saw him as listed as a different person too. I think. Oh, you know what? It's on was it on the fight odds or something? So I saw his name as something else too. On on DraftKings, Charles Johnson. His name is Eduardo Enrique. Chapolin Enrique. It doesn't matter. We're gonna call him Eduardo. Eduardo, like I said, he comes in on super short notice. What was it? Real Fight Picks? 2 days? 3 days? Tuesday, I think. He came Tuesday. He got the call up. So 4 days. 4 days notice for Eduardo Chapolin. He's 30 years old. His record is 15-2. I do believe he's straight out of Tough, right? Ultimate Contender Series. Why I said Tough because his main his Instagram, he hasn't updated that in weeks, but his training partner, the last Instagram post that he had training was the Tough coach from season 34 was on Team Cormier, DC's team. And the coach's name is Rodrigo Senzanando. Senzanando was a UFC fighter. Well, I don't know if he was UFC, but he was in Tough 33, and now he's a coach on Tough 34. Ultimate Fighter 34, whatever. But he's at the Ant Dogs Training Center, and he was all Daniel Cormier is all about like Eduardo Chapolin. He likes this kid. I don't even know why, because he's not a wrestler. Is he? I don't know. He could be. I don't know. But he's taking on Inner G Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson, when he was going against Jose Ochoa, he was a plus 285 or something. Now he's the favorite, slight favorite, minus 120 because he's going against Eduardo Chapolin. And Charles Johnson, you know where he's training on Instagram? He's training at a place called All I See Is Gold Academy. All right. And you know who the main head coach there is? Jordan Burroughs, gold medalist in wrestling. Jordan Burroughs, same guy. And that gym is in Mercantileville, New Jersey, which is a hop, skip, and a jump from Philadelphia. So Charles Johnson's going to be pretty much the home team here because he's not traveling far, and he's been at the New Jersey school with Jordan Burroughs for quite a bit. So this is another pick, easy-ish pick for the odds. I got Charles Johnson winning by decision only because Eduardo Chapolin, you can tell in the face-offs too. He's got the nerve. He's nervous. This is his first call up, short notice, big debut for the UFC. I can see the nerves in him in his face-offs, and he looks like a little boy. Charles Johnson's going to school him, I think, and edge out a decision victory. I don't know if he's going to finish him because the kid is probably gritty, and he does show grit when they face off. He shows like the big lights. UFC 330 too. It's not like a fight night in the Apex. If it was an Apex fight night, I think the odds would be different. But look at he's 30 years old, but he looks like he's about 24. Hey guys, hi. Look at he's got a nice smile. Schoolboy smile. That's what I call it. Hey guys. Yeah, my first call up. I was in the Tough House. Dana White Contender Series. And here comes Energy.
Put an Asian accent on it. You know why?
Whatever. This is why I don't like. I don't like when they should make a thing. You can't bring your kids on the face-offs. Can't. It's noise the shit out of me. He's not the only one. A couple other people brought their kids up here. Mackenzie Dern. We'll get to her shit. But yeah, don't bring your kids up. Come on, dude. I know it's a big thing for her, but really, come on.
Dude, you're a fighter. Can you imagine your kid watching you get beaten up? Like, fuck.
He's got a little bit of height. Yeah, the other kid is like a deer in headlights. Nervous. Big. Dude, he's nervous. Charles Johnson. This is old shit for him. Old.
They got him lucky that he made weight. Like, look at him. He's still like this is my body right here. I've got the extra little fucking thing because I'm not fighting for I'm not training for a fucking fight. Yeah.
Energy had his kid to face off, instant win. Let's fucking go. That's not necessarily. I've seen people bring their kids out and lose. I don't know right off the top of my head, but I've definitely seen it because I thought that used to be instant win too. Oh, if he brings his kids out, he wins. Nope. But this, I'm back in Energy here. Doesn't Cody Savick have a rule about people with haircuts like Charles Johnson? Yeah, he says if you got a horrible haircut like that, you must have shitty fight IQ. That's what he says. CJ sporting braids. Yeah, he got the braided skullet. Double Johnson decision. Oh, yeah, you can do a Johnson & Johnson. Somebody mentioned that earlier. Do Dante Johnson and Charles Johnson thing. That's a good parlay. Johnson & Johnson parlay. CJ keeps streak alive. Yeah, loss, win. Dude looks soft as fuck. Okay, I'm back on CJ regardless of the hair. Yeah, me too. Me too. He does look soft. Looks like a little boy, right? Catch weight 130. Yeah, because it's short notice. That's why. Yeah. And the kid. I keep calling him a kid. He's like he's 30 years old though. He's only 5 years younger than Charles Johnson, but in ring experience in years, Charles Johnson's got a decade and wear and tear too. The P Diddy parlay. I'm not following that one yet, but I'm sure Kiwi's got something in his head. So, real fight picks. Did you go give your spiel?
Let me see. I can't read my own writing. Hold on 1 second.
Unbelievable.
I just I can't make that out. You know, speaking of Ant Dog, the only fight that I've ever seen live, the main event was Kung Lee versus Frank Shamrock, and Ant Dog fought on that card and he lost. And it was funny.
Yeah, he's from your area, right? He's from California.
Yeah, he's from he's not too far away. Yeah,
or something.
And it was funny to me when he lost. It was so funny because the whole group, because it was like 12 of us, laughed at this one guy because he had an Ant Dog T-shirt on in our group, and just started laughing. I'm sorry, but I guess he trains. Hey, but I guess he's moved up though, right? He trains at AKA, right? That's what I'd imagine. That's what I think. Shoplin.
Yeah, probably because that's Daniel Cormier's place.
Yeah, so he's moved on up.
So yeah, probably AKA. But I know I didn't see the last Instagram footage on this. He was at Ant Dog's training center. That's all I can say.
Let me see here.
Chapelin.
Oh, I got to meet Keith Jardine that night. I got to meet Keith Jardine. But if it wasn't for the 4 days, I would have like a harder time making a choice about this fight. If it wasn't for just like the short notice, they fight at flyweight, and Johnson's been training for this, and it just looks to me like and the reason it is catch weight is because Chaplin couldn't make weight. That's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. You know what I mean? So that just tells you he wasn't even like training hard at all, because he wasn't even like able to make
4 days notice.
Yeah. But it's a bad, so because here's the thing with that, like it's hard to read into that, right? You can't just say 4 days notice, because fighters like Nate Diaz, that's what I used to always love about picking him sometimes. And against Gray Maynard, it was nice. You know what I mean? Against Connor, it was nice. Because like short notice, that type of guy is ready, but it doesn't look to me like Chaplin's ready. And it looks like Charles Johnson is. So he's going to have to slip on a banana peel to lose. And the odds are like pretty close, I think. I'm going to go with Charles Johnson.
Luna? Charles?
Okay.
Say yes, Luna. Charles?
You got Charles? Dave?
Charles Johnson. All day long. Luna picks Charles.
All right.
Don't go against Luna.
Okay. CJ and Luque parlay for all the money. Charles Johnson and Luque Vincente.
Hey,
Vicente
Luque
Luque.
makes me nervous,
Okay.
boy. With that brain bleed. Oh, God.
All right. Moving on. Up the card. What time we got? Yeah, we're good. We got 40 minutes. Next, 50 minutes. We have Chidi Bang Bang. His real name is Godson Njokuani. Chidi Godson Njokuani. But Chidi Bang Bang Njokuani taking on Yoel Alvarez. Okay, Chidi Njokuani, 37 years old. Yoel Alvarez, 33 years old. So right there is a little bit, Alvarez on the right side of 35, Njokuani, the wrong side of 35. So right there is one little red flag. Not major, because it's only like 4 years age difference, but still, I think it comes into play. Njokuani is coming off of a loss to Carlos Leal, and then before that, he lost to Jake Matthews. Not looking good. So he's 3-2 in his last 5, but his 2 are the most recent. He got rear naked choked by Matthews in round 1, and Carlos Leal took him to a unanimous decision. So Njokuani trains at they have their own gym, him and his brother Anthony Njokuani. They both have their gym. It's called Njokuani Muay Thai, but it's at One Kicks Muay Thai gym, which has a head coach named Christopher London. And there's also in the One Kicks gym is a Carlson Gracie Jiu-Jitsu program. I think that's run by a trainer, I forget who, but they have jiu-jitsu as in there as well. But it's more of a striking school, as you can see. That's it, One Kicks gym. So, and he does have Bang Bang. The name fits. But now he's taking on Yoel Alvarez, who out of Spain trains at a place called Centro Deportivo Tibet. But it is in Spain. And Instagram, he's been training with Benoit Saint Denis. That's right, BSD. I think Benoit Saint Denis has been there even before his last fight, where he lost to Paddy Pimblett. There he is, riding the back. There they are talking bullshit. I wonder if they're speaking French or Spanish.
French.
Because Benoit Saint Denis is a French guy. I'm just curious. But anywho, this one I am gonna go with the favorite, and that is Yoel Alvarez. I wrote down earlier in the week he was minus 220, and now he is at let's find out. Minus 305. So money's been dumping in on Yoel Alvarez as well. Chidi Njokuani earlier was plus 190, and now he is plus 245. So yeah, and this is the feature fight of the prelims, right before the main card. I'm taking Yoel Alvarez. I just think Njokuani's toward the end of his career. He still can strike like a bastard, But I think Yoel Alvarez is going to have the advantage when it comes to. But that picture that Dave just showed in the Instagram looked like Njokuani had a black belt. So I don't know if it's going to happen if it goes to the ground. But I think Yoel Alvarez will be the better grappler. I think you showed a picture.
There's no fucking black belt on Chidi. Really?
You showed a picture of him and another guy. When I mentioned the Carlson Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, I looked up and there was a picture of him and the other guy, and it looked like they both had black belts. Where you just showed it too.
No.
Yes, you did.
No
yes, you
way.
did.
There's no way. There's no black belts on Chidi.
I'm telling you, you just showed it. Not the.
No, dude. There's no black belts on Chidi.
I'm telling you, I just just showed it because I said, oh, and they also that place also has right there. What's that? What color is that? Looks black to me.
Dude, he got that on Amazon.
You know what? Real Fight Picks is going to say Chidi Njokuani is the dark horse of this card. So that's why, because he's got the dark black outfit and belt. It don't lie. They don't just give black belts out for free. You got to earn that shit.
Yeah, he's a black belt under some guy named Sergey something.
Sergey something?
A black belt under
Alvarez sub plus 150.
Sergio Kenha. Who the fuck is that? Sergio
Kenha would never learn to bother Spanish. Bother to learn Spanish. So Benoit, they're speaking French over there in that camp. Look, oh yeah, Hayabusa 2.0 adult, $30. Get your own black belt. No, I think it's legit though. I think he got earned it.
This one's $70.
Hey, he got his black belt. His teacher is an 8th degree red and white coral belt. What the fuck is that, bro?
That's the after you advance past black belt, you go to coral.
The famous Rickson fight. Okay, so the guy he got a black belt from is legit, but
Chidi has a Cracker Jack black
belt. It's more expensive. It's $110.
You showed the picture though, Dave. You showed the picture. You just showed it, and now you're.
Here's your black belt with the coral fucking
Who
shit.
cares about that shit? Show the picture of him and Travis Luter or whoever the fuck that guy was. Not them.
Shit, I'm gonna get one. Impress
right there.
Everyone.
Click that page. Outside. Was there something?
Go to Walgreens.
What does that say? That little.
Yeah, he's got the belt. Look, he's got the red and coral.
I'm telling you, that's legit. That's legit.
Edited 195 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's had his black belt for fucking years.
195 weeks ago.
There's a Brazilian juice place.
Weeks in a year. 52 weeks in a year. So he's had his black belt for
Brandon, I'm on it. Brandon, I'm on it. I'm on it. Brandon. Give me a second. I'm on it. Hang on, Chidi. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm fucking slow. All right.
I'm not taking Chidi. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there before everyone says I'm taking Chidi because he got a black. I'm not taking him. I'm taking Yoel Alvarez. I'm putting my name right by Yoel Alvarez, Ranj. I'm putting it right there. Just so you're all clear when I'm sticking up for Chidi having a black belt. But Real Fight Picks, while Dave's fucking around with black belts on.
No, I got stats, dude. I got stats right here for fucking his takedowns.
All right, go ahead. Let's see him. Let's hear him.
Okay. He took down. Oh no, he didn't take down anybody. Oh no, he took down 0 people.
I'm not taking Chidi. I'm not taking Chidi.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to find a takedown in his stats. He's taken down 0 people. So maybe he's not a good wrestler. I mean, maybe he's good. He's a defensive BJJ guy when he gets taken down. Wait a second. When he gets taken down, he lost by rear naked choke by Jake Matthews. There's your BJJ right there.
Wow. If it's Chidi by sub is plus 3,000.
Yeah, I would. Thank you.
Put $10 on. You win $300 if he subs Yoel Alvarez. $300 on a $10 bet if he subs Joel.
Jimmy, thank you, Jimmy the drunk. Jimmy drunk. Cheers. Where's Jimmy the drunk? Cheers. Fucking. Oh. Fuck. God damn it.
How many subs does
Sorry,
she
Jimmy.
have?
I'm getting there.
That's a good question. I'll find out. He's got one. He's got one. And I'll tell you who it was.
When? When did he sub somebody?
He's
Not in the UFC.
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, we're looking for cheese.
Oh, guillotine choke. Jack Montgomery in 2010. In 2010, he guillotine choked Jack Montgomery. Motherfuckers.
Are we done with Cheese black belt yet? I think we're done with Cheese black belt.
Yeah, we're done with that.
Can we move on?
I get the kind where you can flip the buckle over and turn it to a brown belt.
Yep.
It's a brown and black belt. Just flip the buckle around. Fucking versatile, reversible. But anyway, all right. Chidi is black and wears a belt. He's the dark horse of the card, right? Real Fight Picks. Chidi and Jaquani, the dark horse of the card, because he's the darkest. That's why.
Moving on. Stop being racist.
That's what I said about
moving on.
That guy from Alaska. What's the good one from Alaska? He's the middleweight, right?
Oh, what's his
Can't think of it.
Cannonier.
Oh yeah, Jared Cannonier.
He's the only good person to ever come out of Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
it's true.
What's that dude's record? Oh, the Jack Montgomery. It was 9-9 back in 2010. I don't know what it is now. I didn't look that far, but we're off that. Moving on or not, he's not winning. He's not beating Joel Alvarez. Even if he does have a coral belt, Joel Alvarez is still going to beat him. I aspire.
Yo, don't give me fucking Eurosmedic.
Man,
Stop
all
it,
right.
Kiwi.
Oh, did we even see them? Eurosmedic sucks. Man, I would love to get a black belt under Chidi and Jaquani. Greatest black belt ever.
There's like less
the fucking
bad,
Gracies. We're going for the Njaquani black belts.
Oh God. Sorry, Chidi.
Let's see. Oh, he doesn't even have that much of height. I thought he was going to be like a good, much taller and lengthier. That big further reach too. But I like Joel Alvarez, definitely.
Yep. Dan's looking at
All
Joel.
right. You guys are both on Joel Alvarez as well, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, right. Chidi. Yeah.
Look, that's his brother right there, Anthony Njaquani. He also a black belt, decorated black belt.
Fucking
yeah,
Joe
they
Rogan.
go to ADCC tournaments every year. Fucking no, just kidding. The Serb, yeah, the Serb out of Alaska, the Alaskan Serb. All right, where are we at? Moving on. Next we have, oh, there he is, handsome. We have Esteban Rivovics. That's that handsome dude ready to shake Dana's hand. He's taking on Edson Barboza. Edson Barboza, the big 4-0. That's right, 40 years old for our boy from American Top Team. You know, I found what's crazy about Edson Barboza. All right, first of all, let's look at the odds. He was plus 315 earlier in the week. Okay. Now, Edson Barboza, after a week of people throwing money all over the place, plus 500.
I know why, Monday, bro. I know the reason for that. I know the reason for that. I'll tell you when it's my turn.
I do too, because he's 40 and he's got a droopy eye. But anyway, earlier in the week, Esteban Rivovics was a minus 400. This was on like Monday, Tuesday. One of the, like when I wrote these shits, I think it's Tuesday. I started the day late. Now minus 700, tied for the no, he's not the biggest line on the card. He's tied for the second biggest line on the card, biggest favorite on the card. So Esteban Ribovics minus 700 went from minus 400. So people have been parlaying the shit out of Ribovics, and that's why you can't now because he's too chalky. But we're gonna break it down anyway. Esteban Ribovics fighting out of Killcliff. He's been pictured on Instagram with coaches Henry Hooft and Dieter Navarro, both of them Killcliff coaches, known throughout. Henry Hooft definitely known. He's top five coaches in the country. And his main training partner was LFA fighter Nikita Kulshin, who is also like a combat he's like a all-around fucking rough fighter guy. Nikita Kulshin, like he's Russian and he's a beast. But anyway, Edson Barboza, this is what I found interesting about him. He trains at American Top Team, but nobody's training with him. He's like one of those guys that's like, I don't want to train with Edson. The only person that's training with him is he's pictured with head coach Steve Bruno, one of the head coaches, but he's not the head coach, is because I don't think the coaches really want to train with him either. Because in his Instagram, every frame he's got, it's all just pictures of him or him training by himself. Kind of makes me think of like JP Bays. You know how everybody's like, I'm not training with JP Bays. Like we're all joking how he's in the corner shadow boxing at Extreme Couture because nobody wants to mess with him. Say, look at all Edson Barboza's. It's his kids training, but all his training pictures solo, nothing. All still frame pictures of him doing that same flex with his one droopy eye. Yeah. Look at that. Do you see the camera? The photographer is right there. That's fucking Dave can do that in his front yard. So that ain't shit. That ain't nothing. Anyway, I'm siding with Ribovics here. I mean, Edson Barboza, God bless you, buddy, but your days are done. You might just leave the gloves right in the ring when you're done. Just, I know you want to go out announced and off a win. You're not getting one tomorrow, so that's why he's not going to. He's on 4-fight lose streak, right? Oh, this will be his fourth. Oh, what was his last? A draw against Sharamagomedov? That's
Modified rules grappling. That was Hype FC Brazil.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But so he's coming off 3 losses. Yeah, if he loses this one, he might not have to retire because he'll be cut. So, yeah, Ribovics is my pick. Real fight picks, what are you going to do?
All right. That was a beautiful breakdown, by the way. But
Thank
the reason
you.
for the line change that drastic was because, okay, in the beginning of the week, I started out hot with the research, but then I fell off, but this is where I researched this fight. I was watching Embedded, and they went into Edson Barboza's home, and his wife was there, and their 2 kids were there, and they were just talking with him, and you could tell that something's off about him. Like they asked him what his game plan was, and he said to be fit and go in there and fight. And I'm just like, dang, bro, like I don't think he does anything to like improve, and he just didn't seem right. Like he seemed like almost concussed, like he is literally punch drunk, and I think this is the Darren Elkins fight of the night, just to be honest. So that's why the line's so crazy. He's gonna get knocked out, is what's gonna happen. And you know what? I might look totally, like an asshole tomorrow, but this is
That's the thing. I think when he goes to American Top Team, he don't work on fighting. He works on that physical build. He just works on his build, like looking the part. He's got those things by his hips,
Yeah,
JP by that's horrible.
Oh, God.
And then, honestly, I don't know much about Esteban Ribovics. I really don't. But I know he's an up-and-comer. I know that he's like all
he's Argentinian, and he's only got 3 losses.
and they're probably trying to just build on, build off of Edson's name. And he's 40. You know what I mean? I'd give Edson a lot more respect if he was younger.
Got Rebo KO round 1. Yes.
There
What
you
is the
go.
odds
That
for
just
that?
sealed it for
That's
me.
what we're gonna find out.
If the GOAT useless, if he's on Rebovix, that just seals who I gotta go Rebovix. That confirms it for me because I know he's the GOAT. Shout out to Useless MMA. Subscribe to his channel. He's doing big things on Kick also. So Rebovix.
Okay. So Dave.
Strike time per minute 4.14 versus 7.27. Strike absorbed 4.68. Negative striking ratio for Edson Barbosa. That lazy eye, man. Eston 5.83. Strike absorbed. Still a positive ratio, even though he does take a few punches. On the ground, nothing to speak of. These guys are not going on the ground. It's going to be on the stand up. If it's on the stand up, dude, Esteban all day long. I mean, what are you going to fucking do?
Plus 180. Rebovix round 1.
Yeesh, easy on the round 1 here. Okay, Edson Barbosa's got a lot of history. He's got a lot of fucking. He's not going to go round 1. He might go round 2.
He's gonna take a beating, huh?
The only thing you can pick here is it's safe is Esteban by knockout. This is not going 3 rounds. There is no way Edson Barbosa can take 3 rounds of fucking this guy's volume. He can take 1 round. He can take 1.5, maybe 2.
Oh, come on.
Over 1.5, minus 125. Knockout, minus 150. Come on. Whatever the fuck.
All right. Bet 365.
And that
Can't
gives
play in New
you a plus 410. Plus 410. Over 1.5. All you got to do is hope that Esteban lasts 1.5 rounds. Which I think he can do.
By KO, huh? All right. Moving on. Next up the card, we have Mansour Abdul Malik, or Malik, whatever you want to say, taking on Dustin Stoltzfus. Dustin Stoltzfus, everybody's favorite Amish German fighter. He's not Amish anymore, but I mean, he was training in Amish country in Pennsylvania, which he should have stayed there. Maybe he did for this camp. I don't know. But on Instagram, it shows him training in Germany at the Landau or Planet Eater MMA with Christoph Jacko. I think you guys might know that guy. He used to be a UFC fighter. I don't know if he still is. I think he's now Christoph Jacko. I think got cut from UFC, and now he's like a Octagon champ. Octagon with a K. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, Dustin Stoltzfus been putting work over in Germany and aside from Christoph Jacko, it's just these big German guys that I don't know who they are, but they look like freaking monsters. They're like, holy shit, this fucking Nazi. But anyway, not really. I don't know if they're Nazis, but they're diesel. They're big German guys for Dustin Stoltzfus. But he's taking on Mansour Abdul Malik, who is training out of Extreme Couture with I've seen him on Instagram. He was pictured with head coaches Eric Nixick, of course, and the secondary coach Eddie Baracco. What I like but dislike about Mansour Abdul Malik, he was a Maryland high school wrestling state champion, and then he wrestled at the University of Maryland Division One, NCAA Division One wrestling, Maryland Terrapins. But he doesn't use it in the MMA at all. He's fell in love with the knockouts, and that's how he's been kicking everybody's ass, is via knockouts. And that, but at the same time, I wish he would use his, and he's kind of like just he done enough just to get by or not get by. He got knocked out his last. He's coming off a knockout loss to Yusri Belgari. He sucks. He had a decision draw with Cody Brundage. Cody Brundage. That's a big red flag to me. If you're going to a draw with Cody Brundage, okay. Before that, he beat Nick Klein. Yeah, Nick Klein. Who cares? And Dusko Todorovic. You saw how shitty he was in that Serbian card. So it's like Mansour Abdul Malik. He didn't earn the line that he's getting. He was earlier in the week. I wrote down minus 550. Now it's even jumped up because people have been parlaying the shit out of him. Now he's minus 700. Earlier in the week, Dustin Stoltzfus was plus 410. Now you can get him for plus 500 for our German friend. So, I mean, I'm going to pick Mansour Abdul Malik, and I'm going to take him by knockout. But, dude, I don't like it at all because, like I said, Mansour, when Dave does stats, his output is shit. His output's low. I think if there's like if you can get strikes bet, take under on the striking bet. Whatever number is. If you can take the under, I would say. But I'm still gonna pick him to win, only because Dustin Stoltzfus, he's a jobber. He's like middling. You know what I mean? He's well balanced. He can grapple, he can strike, but he's not great at any of those things. He's serviceable at everything. He can grapple, he can jiu-jitsu, he can throw strikes. He's got decent cardio. There's nothing like horrible with him, but there's nothing outstanding with him either. Dustin Stoltzfus. That's why he's a middling jobber. Mansour Abdul Malik, he's also he's on the right side of 30, he's 28. Dustin Stoltzfus is 34. So that's got to come into play a little bit. And I also like that Malik, whatever. He does have that Maryland wrestling background. So if it does come down to the ground game, he should be able to style on Dustin Stoltzfus, even though you've never seen it in the UFC. So, yeah, my pick is Mansour Abdul Malik. No bet at all on the dude, though. I don't trust him. I think it's a trap. It could be a trap. Just getting everybody's parlay money. Don't put them in parlays either. Fuck that. I want it. It's going to be a waste. So, real fight picks. What are you going to do?
It's pretty obvious what they're doing here. They're trying to get Mansour a win. They're trying to bounce. He was their, the next big thing or whatever the fuck. And so they're trying to get, they're setting up this guy for the kill right here. This
Dustin Stoltzfus. He looks good, though.
Yeah. This is a sanctioned murder, as DFS by the numbers say. This is a sanctioned murder. Shame on the UFC. Shame on you, UFC. You know what I mean? For being good business people. Shame on you guys. So I got Mansour. You know what, though? Sometimes he's a little bitch, right? Because
he is. Low output. Fucking.
Yeah.
Not the best fight IQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to draw with Cody Brundage. How can you draw with him?
Yeah.
What's he chewing his cud? He don't even got any gum in his mouth. He's just chewing his tongue.
I don't see no value anywhere. I mean, unless the chat wants to point something out where it's evenly lined and it's possible. But the thing is, I hate one-sided, lopsided setup fights like this because you want to take KO, but it's going to be, so disgusting that like it could be a sub, and I'm sure by finish isn't even like worth your time. So,
yeah, I already got because I had a prop like a bonus. If you take the fastest knockout of the night, you're part of a bigger pool. And so my fastest finish, not knockout, could be a sub, but fastest finish, I picked Mansour Abdul Malik on DraftKings. Fastest finish. But who knows if that's going to happen. Dave?
Let's look at the stats real quick. Mansour 3.28 versus 3.30. Jacob George 4.49 versus 3.23. Takedown average 1.65 versus 2.08. Accuracy 41-37. Wash defense. Okay, Malik's got a little bit more better defense. Dawson's got a better takedown. Like, I get it. Dawson sucks, and I mean, as far as the odds goes, plus 475.
Scratch off.
Horrible. I love the over 1.5. By the way, because I know Dustin's going to last way more than one. This is going to go to decision.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't. Okay. Okay.
You think Mansour's going to knock him out?
Yes. He loves his knockouts.
Hey, this is I forgot my line. Dave says that, and I'm supposed to say, go to Bet365, promo code BC Dave.
Dude,
Yes.
I need
Bet365 promo. BC Dave's bets.
Yeah. Bet365 owes me. I've lost a lot of money there.
The thing is, you know what sucks? Sorry to interrupt. He hasn't beat anybody good. Mansour Abdul Malik has yet to beat anybody good. Keep that in mind. Nobody. He hasn't beat anybody good. Antonio Tricoli, is that the best man?
Yeah, probably. Why was Cody's result overturned? Hello?
Huh? That was a draw. I don't know.
I'm smoking just a little bit. Sorry about that.
No incomplete rounds should be scored as per Georgia rules.
I don't know why it was, but
so it was a majority. So
was there a headbutt or something?
Something about the third round.
I think there was like a early stoppage, like a headbutt or some shit.
Chat, are you serious? Somebody in the chat's fucking helping us out here?
Groin kick or headbutt or some pussied out, got some bitch reason to quit the fight because he does that shit. Punch in the back of the head. No, that was the other guy that from Australia.
I'm gonna say, didn't Cody start to come back at the end?
Yeah, Dustin's fought better.
Regardless, so he's lost his last fight against Yusuri Bagori. Not a good look, but a bigger guy. He's not gonna have a second loss this fight. There's no way. No way. Mansour, but I'm going. Mansour money line over 1.5. Gives you plus 105.
You know what? If you look at it, Dustin Schultz was beat better people than Mansour.
I know. That's why I'm going.
He's beat Marc-Andre Barrio, Punahele Soriano, Joe Pyfer. He beat Joe Pyfer. That's what I'm saying. Mansour Abdul Malik is not proven, but I'm still taking him. What are you doing, Dave?
I'm picking Mansour, but I'm picking the over 1.5. I think
Mansour,
it's going
to go KO. I don't know.
Definitely going over the over 1.5.
I think quick KO.
Discouraged here about that.
Range G, man, no way. Range G, no way. No way. Quick KO? No. This is going a few rounds. Okay, next.
All right. I wrote it down. Moving on. Up the card. It's 11:44, so we got to start getting snappy with this. My wife and daughter be home soon.
Dude, I left my fucking
moving window. Up the card, we got
mosquitoes are killing me.
Jalen Turner taking on Cowie Fernandez. Jalen Turner comes in as the favorite. Earlier in the week, he was minus 170. Money's been dumping in on Cowie Fernandez because now he is a minus 115. Humbling. Cowie Fernandez earlier in the week, plus 140. Now he's a minus 105. Interesting how money's been dumping in on Cowie Fernandez. That is very interesting. Jalen, the Tarantula Turner, he's training out of Fight Ready, but on his Instagram, he's all about Jesus and God. And he's like a lot of pictures of his church group. What I do believe it was a church group. And the guy can skateboard. He can kick flip. He can do hurricane flips. He can skateboard. He's good, actually. Right there. Look at that. Yeah, Jalen Turner. And what's ironic, when you go to Cowie Fernandez's Instagram, Cowie Fernandez trains at Nova União. And he's also trains at Novo or the UFC PI in Brazil. That's where he was a lot of it. But if you go on Instagram, he's got look at that. See that one with the red T-shirt, dude? He's a pro skateboarder. He traded fighting for skateboarding instructions, so he can skateboard too. And he does like a look. See, see that? Cowie Fernandez can also skate. Not as good as Jalen Turner, but. I found it so ironic that he's like doing this shit with this skateboarder dude. Why? I don't. All of a sudden, everybody that fights is skateboards too. But anyway, he's a skater.
It's good.
Yeah, he's not as good as Jalen Turner though. But anyway, so we got Cowie Fernandez, Nova União, Jalen Turner, Fight Ready. It's going to be a good fight. They're both 31 years old. But I like Jalen Turner in this one. I like that he's going to have the reach advantage and the experience advantage. He's 15-9, not quite double digits, but he's getting there. He's getting pretty close to it. But I like Turner, and I think Turner's going to finish him too. I don't know. Not certain the method, but I think he's going to take care of Cowie Fernandez. I think Cowie Fernandez just not as good as Jalen Turner. That's just personal. I don't have any real reasoning behind it, but let's go Jalen Turner.
He also has he's 6'3" versus 5'9".
That's what I'm talking about. Did we see the face-offs yet?
No, we're watching face-offs right now. Give me a second.
Oh, Brandon said that illegal strikes to the back of the head that last Cody Brundage, that draw.
Oh, weak.
I knew it was something stupid like that because Cody Brundage is a little bitch. Hand clapper parlay. Gore and Turner. Yeah, I like that one. I'll play that. I'll play that. So wow, Turner will cook him. I believe so too, bud. I believe so. Look at Cowie. We did just do the shadow gun.
He just won me over. Did you see that confidence right now?
The shadow gunshot.
He just won me over.
Run it back.
Love that.
The two shoots, the double shotters right here.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, Cowie. Let's go. With his brother.
Let's go. Let's see Jalen, this fucking beast. He is good. So much better skateboarder too.
Fucking skinny.
Look at the wingspan on that boy. Look at the wingspan. That dude can.
So scary.
He can do the hold. You know how you do with little kids? You push their heads so they can't reach you. He can do that. Cowie Fernandez. He can do the push his head and he can't get him. Can't reach. Yeah, Jalen Turner. I'm confident now. More confident now that I'm seeing this. Real fight picks. What you gonna do? You taking Cowie for real?
I hope. Yeah, I don't trust Jalen's kind. Lazy fighters. Because ever since Sean Strickland basically said that he has a bunch of talent, but he doesn't have the heart or the desire, I've never looked at him the same. So I don't trust him. I don't trust him, So I'm staying away from this fight. Not really, though. Not really. Look how the lines flipped,
Everybody made weight, by the way.
And I'm upset about that because I thought Cowie was going to be an underdog, and now the bookies are onto it. because he's great. I think he might be a better striker. And that's the thing, is I think what Sean Strickland meant is Jalen Turner's the type of guy, the type of fighter who has that wingspan that you just saw, who will not use it. And it's almost like on purpose. Like he was not going to use his length on purpose because he's just that type of guy. Like he's going to fight down to whoever's level who he's fighting. He's going to fight down to their level. He's just that kind of guy. He'd rather look good and lose than look bad and win.
What?
I don't know
He'd
about
rather
that.
look good and lose than look bad and win.
You talking
Give
about
me my boy.
Are you talking about Edson Barboza?
The confidence.
You're taking the 2 double shot.
Give me confident Cowie. Confident
Are we
Cowie, baby.
serious? Are we doing this really?
Somebody want a t-shirt, bet?
Dave, if you don't, I will. I already got one with him, though.
Who wants it?
Take
I'm
it.
a little nervous about
Do it.
Luka, to be honest with you, bro.
Do it. I have one in my closet for him already.
There
All right.
you go.
Jalen Turner, strike 9 per minute, 5.79 versus 4.28.
What's that
volume
say?
versus- Damn, translate that shit. Right. Strike absorbed 4.54 versus 1.42. So Kyle Fernandez is fucking pretty dialed in on his defense, and he's fought some decent guys. So let's give him a little bit of credit here. On the ground, 0.75 versus 1.18. He has 100% takedown accuracy. Fucking defense is up there, but hasn't submitted anybody. Jalen is all on sub. Jalen is all on sub train. Let's go see what he's done. 24 strikes versus 8, 79 strikes versus 29 with a couple takedowns, 37 versus 4. Easy fight for him against Yaya. That's not a thing. Guram Kurlazi. Decision. I mean, obviously knocked him down a couple times, took him down a couple times. Now, Jalen Turner, just the repertoire of opponents. Okay, he beat Edson Barboza, which was easy win. Ignacio Barcementos. Like, that's a good fucking fight. And yeah, he got subbed. So be it. I don't think Choir
That's a
Fernando
great win.
is subbing anybody.
He's long and reachy, too.
Yeah, but he's not subbing anybody. He's not subbing fucking Jalen Turner tomorrow night. Let's put it that way. Renato Moicano, his loss on
for
that
sure
one, he
not.
got absorbed. Man, this is going to be on the feet the whole day long. I still like the repertoire of, the opponents that Jalen's fought. I'm on Jalen on this one. And he is only, like, it's close. It's close. I just got to go with my guy. So Jalen Turner. Moving on.
Very good. All right. Moving on. Co-main event. We have the UFC Strawweight Championship of the World for women. We got the reigning champ Mackenzie Dern taking on Jillian Robertson. Savage. Jillian Robertson representing Toronto, representing Canada with her gorgeous pink hair. Okay, Jillian Robertson. Earlier in the week, Robertson was a plus 190. So now she's dropped. Oh, she's actually, money's been coming in. She's plus 170. Went down a little bit. Earlier in the week, Mackenzie Dern was a minus 235. Now she's a minus 205. So yeah, money's been coming in the way of Jillian Robertson. I like that. Mackenzie Dern, I think she's training out of the Santo Performance Institute, but her last training video was 43 weeks ago on Instagram. So everything else on Instagram is all just poses and pictures. And, you see her daughter and just like, it's all just pretty. I'm pretty. I'm gorgeous. We go shopping. We go golfing. That's her sister or something. Old fights. Nothing training. No training. But I'm sure she does train because she's the strawweight champ. How can you not train? But I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. I see her doing all beach volleyball
I went into all these too, doing just not fighting stuff, golf, beach volleyball, posing, hanging out with her sister, hanging out with her daughter, just being thrilled, making just being her, doing a Mackenzie Dern what she does. Jillian Robertson, on the other hand, look, tire commercials. Jillian Robertson, on the other hand, she's been she does have some training in her Instagram. She's been at the Goat Shed, that's down in Miami. She's training with BJJ black belt world champion, I think in preparation for Mackenzie Dern. She's training with this girl. Her name is Leilani Bernales. And this girl, check the one, the blue. See the one, the light blue? Not the one she's posing, the one before that. On right there. That's definitely, and that's a week ago at the Goat Shed a week ago. Actually throwing kicks and punchy kicky and doing this thing. But I did notice on a different one, was a couple weeks ago. I don't know which one it was, but look, there's one taking a bong hit. Dave, you like that one? Ooh, look at me, I'm high. Look at this weed I'm packing. Look at me smoking. Bong hits. I don't know. That's a negative for me. I'd rather not have the side I'm picking smoking bong hits.
Disgusting. Sick
oh,
bitch.
shut the fuck up, Real Fight Picks. But anyway, she is in one of these videos. She's training with the black belt, decorated world champion black belt Leilani Bernales, which I think is awesome. Good for her in preparation for this fight, where I see a lot more of that than I do on Mackenzie Dern's page. But what it comes down to, man, it's some wild. I mean, this could be a trap. Everybody, like not everybody, because money's been coming in on Robertson, but all the cappers were dominantly picking Dern. They're saying her stand-up is better striking, and of course, she's one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners in the world. So they got all this coming in on her. I also like, what I liked about Jillian Robertson? You know who her head coach is? Dean Thomas. Dean Thomas, the one, hey, coach. They all call him coach. During all the UFC events, he's the guy that's cage side. Coach Dean Thomas. What do you think? They all care about his opinion. So that being said, and Dean Thomas is her coach too. I think I don't know. I'm going to take a shot on the dog here, and I'm going to pick Jillian Robertson. She's not as big as Dern, and she doesn't have the accolades as Dern, and Dern is getting better with her striking. But Jillian Robertson, I think, is going to I think she's going to ground and pound. I think she's going to get it down and not use jiu-jitsu. I think she's going to get it down and use strikes. I don't know. I like her. At +2. What was it? No, now it's +170. I'll throw a scratch R on that. And new. But you know what? If you look at the narrative, who UFC would rather have Mackenzie Dern, another with her daughter, bringing her daughter up there, another one. Don't like that either. But she does have the look that UFC probably wants as their women's champ. You know what I mean? So it's cringy though.
Great butt though.
Look at that freckle on her butt. Is that staph? Is that staph right there?
No, this is a great butt.
in.
That's just a great butt.
Right there. No, see that pimple or whatever?
No, that's just a great ass. Dude, that's a fucking.
It's not great, Dave. That's maybe an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. I guess you don't know.
What?
Canada don't know about great asses. That's
What?
not really great ass. It's an okay ass. It's not great. Look at the staph infection on it.
I'm gonna have
Probably
to run
other
that back.
infections on the inside of it too. But anyway, look at the. Tell me she's got shoes on. She's not that. She does not have height on her.
Oh yeah.
There's no way. There's no way Jillian Robertson has height on Mackenzie Dern. She's got to have sneakers on or something, because that's what's Tapology say. Strawweight fight, too. Strawweight. 115 pounds.
We've got,
5'5". Oh, she does
5'4",
have an
5'5".
inch. 5'5" and 5'4". Okay, that's more reasoning. I like Jillian even more now because she got that little advantage. Hey, Nor, how was your concert?
It was good.
Good.
Can I have some?
Just a sip.
I got you, Brandon. Hang on.
Take the cat with you.
Hi, Cody. What's up?
You got to move that fucking close the comments.
Good mud flaps.
Close the comments. You guys are missing out. Childcare parlay.
Real fight picks. What are you gonna do?
You know, more than like Mackenzie Dern's good looks and like her like pretty awesome personality. What I fell in love with, and I couldn't help myself, I just kind of melted instantly, was when I first heard her accent. And so
That fake accent. She's from
What?
California. She acts like she's from Brazil. I know she speaks Portuguese, but really she's overplaying it.
Okay, I know we're all being dirty here, but does anybody notice the bruises on her
Childcare
rib?
parlay. That's a great one, Kiwi. Great one. Everyone to bring the kids on stage.
it's not a tattoo. Are you sure
Does
it's not a
anybody
tattoo?
notice fucking is this just me or is this just bruises on the
It's
ribs?
a tattoo, isn't it?
No.
It could be a birthmark, maybe.
All right.
No, that's fucking bruises on the ribs, man.
Is it?
Oh, okay, no, it's a tattoo. Never mind. Tattoo,
Okay.
tattoo.
So, anyways, you know, I fell in love right away once I heard her speak, and you know, the thing is she's not like she's not responsible. You know what I mean? She's like a single mom, and you know, she's forced to take this fight because she has to pay alimony, and on the other hand, you have Jillian
She's
Roberts.
the champ, and she's got to defend her belt.
The other hand, you have Jillian Robertson, and you know, she's the one who really wants it. You know what I mean? She's the one who is serious. She's the one who's taking her craft serious. She's the one she's like the Rudy in that movie. I know I just aged myself, but there's a football movie, an old movie. It's a real good movie called Rudy. And the Rudy in this equation, in this fight, that's Jillian Robertson. Okay? So she's the Rudy. And, you know, I wouldn't mind if she won. I am going to pick. Here's the problem. Jillian Robertson is literally a poor man's Mackenzie Dern. That's the problem. Like Mackenzie Dern can go on a cruise and she can eat all you can eat buffet and come up out of that cruise and beat Jillian Robertson, you know, on that following Saturday. So she's going to be in a parlay for me. If she gets caught by Jillian Robertson, she just throw her fucking gloves in the ring. I'll be so fucking mad. That'll be a break your TV fucking fight of the night. So give me Jillian. I'm sorry, Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern by sub. Rear naked choke, boy.
The Trailer Park Dern. Poor man's Dern. Trailer Park Dern.
Yes, Trailer Park Dern.
Strike time per minute 3.47 versus 2.71. Striking per Jordan 3.93 versus 2.86. Both of them on negative striking ratio. Jillian Robinson on the ground, 2.76 takedown average, but let's be aware of the repertoire of who she's fought versus 0.93. Takedown accuracy 18 versus 40. Defense 37 versus 38. Like, Mackenzie Dern for being a takedown queen and a wrestling girl, and like odds pretty shitty as far as her takedown goes. Submission average 1.1 versus 0.9, almost even. Advantage to Mackenzie Dern on the submissions. I do think she is the better. She's the better on the ground. Jillian, yes, will not get subbed, but I think she can get dominated on the ground. And I think this is where Mackenzie Dern is going to go. This is her path to victory. She's not great on the feet. She's not bad.
You want to hear some MMA math? Mackenzie Dern lost to Amanda Lemos, unanimous decision. The last win for Jillian Robertson, unanimous decision against who? Amanda Lemos. Just throwing that out there. MMA math.
Yeah, and Amanda took her down 2 times. All right,
so you guys are both on Dern.
I haven't said that.
Talking me out of putting her in a parlay, but I'm still on Dern.
I haven't finished yet. You guys are killing me. I do think Mackenzie Dern should have the advantage tonight, but fucking Jillian is so hungry. She is so hungry. And I think Dern's comfortable. I think Dern's coasting. I think even if Dern loses this fight, she still has a rematch and she's okay. Man. So Jillian's path to victory here, on the feet, punching her out, pushing her up against the cage, and dominating her. Like the grappling games, the standing grappling game is where she's going to be able to do this. This is where, I mean, 5'4", 5'5". I think she's taller. I think she does have bigger reach. I think she has the knees. If she can bully Mackenzie against the fence and just throw some knees and just get that fucking dominance, man, I've been picking Mackenzie Dern all week long, and then I saw Jillian's fucking press conference. I watched the interviews and the face-offs. I don't like the face-offs for fucking Mackenzie Dern. I think Jillian won the face-offs. I think she's cool. She's got nothing to lose. She's just coming in here trying to prove herself, and she got nothing else. Chick got nothing else but this. Yeah. Mackenzie has a bunch of other shit. I think Mackenzie's distracted. I think Jillian's focused. I hate to say it. I'm picking my Canadian here. I'm picking Jillian.
Well, sweet. All right. I like it. Moving on. We got the main event now. What everybody's been waiting for. Welterweight Championship of the world. We got Islam Makhachev defending his belt against Ian Machado Garry. Everybody's hating on Garry, but
he's live. Dude, he's live.
I mean, I'm not.
He's live. I hate him. I hate the fucking interviews.
I wrote down minus.
I hate all of his fucking shit that spews out of his mouth. He is the worst fucking representative for UFC. His mouth.
You keep cutting out.
Sewn shut.
Wow, Dave picked a Canadian. Yeah, Dave likes her because of the bong. He did play that video too many times. I noticed that, Brandon. He loves that. Her just blowing exhale bong smoke.
Listen, just because we have things in common doesn't mean anything.
All right. Anyway, back to the main event. Islam Makhachev, earlier in the week, I wrote down minus 340. He is now minus 360, so it moved a little bit, not crazy. Machado Garry, earlier in the week, plus 270. Now he's at a plus 285. Little so some people did throw Islam into a couple parlays or whatnot. They're taking Islam. I think a lot of them are going to hedge, though, because it's a main event. You can parlay Islam, and once you get to the end, they're going to hedge Garry because Garry could pull something off, and I'll tell you why. Islam obviously is coming out of Dagestan with that whole Nurmagomedov clan. He was shown with Khabib, Umar, Usman, Abu Bakar, all those Magomedovs out of Dagestan. He's at the Bek Sport training facility in Uzbekistan, most recently on his Instagram anyway. And interesting enough, Machado Garry, he's been at Shootbox Diego Lima. He claims he was friends with Alan Nascimento, rest in peace. But he's been training with a dude named Lucas Sampaio, Bamba they call him. But also he went to Spain and Ireland. He went on a little vacay, and out there he was training. Guess with who? Damian Maia. Interesting enough, they've been tight. There he is on the floor with him, sitting on the floor. I think that's with Damian Maia. Is it? Or no? Is that no? That's that Bamba dude, isn't it? I don't know,
No,
but he's definitely been.
That's Diego. Look at Bamba.
Yeah, that's Bamba. That's Lucas Sampaio, Bamba. But Ian Garry has been training with Damian Maia for sure. For sure. That's Nova União, or not, I mean Shootbox Diego Lima, I do believe. He's got a lot of hype videos too, of course. It's Ian Garry. You got to go down lower. These are all just cuck videos and shit. Like right there. There's Damian Maia with his leg crossed like he's hanging out with Ian Garry. And there's Diego Lima. All three of them. And so that's been put in. But anyway, here's the deal. Islam is coming up from, he's used to fighting 155ers. Ian Machado Garry is going to be a sizable different. Like, he's going to be a bigger dude. He claims he's 6'3". I don't believe it. Islam Makhachev claims he's 5'10". I think when you see him in the face-offs, I think it's a little closer than 6'3" and 5'10". I think it's more like 5'11" and 6'2" or something like Ian. But Ian Machado Garry is definitely bigger, and if he uses that advantage of the bigger frame, he could come out on top. I mean, man, I'm picking Islam Makhachev, but I see a way Ian Machado Garry could win this. I see because Islam, what is he trying for? Champ, right? He wants three like featherweight, lightweight, and now this welterweight. And it's not like man. And he's got the rosary around his neck. Things are looking decent for Ian Machado Garry, despite his whole feminine cuck, that whole thing he's got going on. Everybody hates it. And here's the stoic, always stoic Islam Makhachev. I'm going to win for you, for everybody. I'll beat this guy. Everybody. For everybody. That's what he says in the after interview. Well, I see there's a little height and reach for Ian Garry, and training with Damian Maia. No, he's gonna be prepared for like grappling. That's Damian Maia as a grappler. I don't know. I'm taking Islam, but I'm gonna, just like the rest of the country, I'm gonna hedge my bets with I'm gonna drop a hedge bet on Machado Garry as well. So, real fight picks. What you gonna do here? We did do the draft in the beginning of the year, Jimmy the Drunk.
Man, this is a tough call for me, honestly, because like certain thoughts, and tell me why I'm wrong. Okay, tell me if I shouldn't be thinking like with this train of thought. Tell me about if there's a flaw, guys. Tell me, okay? You got Islam Makhachev. That second fight with Volk, erase that from your memory. That was bullshit. Volk came in on like a 30-minute notice, all right? And he got cooked. So the first fight, though, Volk was on him like a chihuahua. And
Okay.
Makhachev got to the point where he couldn't take a 145-pounder down. And he's going to go against Ian Garry, Machado. And you know what? I give him so much respect for that, for taking on his wife's last name. That takes 2 times a man to do something like that. So, you know, he's 3 times a man.
Once,
So,
twice, 3 times, my lady.
but I'm going to go with Ian Garry.
Ooh.
I feel like Makhachev's like the thing is he was able to take Volk down in round 1, round 2, and I think Ian Garry's defense is better than Volk's. I could be wrong.
And Ian Garry, Volk is 5'9".
But here's the thing: Makhachev, I think his style is to wear on you, and I think it's easier to wear on Volk. I think by the time round 3 comes, the tide turns then. If Ian Garry can make it to round 3, the fight becomes his. A stat, just because it's a coin toss and it might as well take the plus money, because who knows how the fuck this fight finishes, really. So just because it's a coin toss and you're gonna get plus money, you might as well go with fight doesn't go the distance. It's plus 110. Like I think Makhachev can do like a what's called this when he arm triangle choke. I could kind of see that. I could see them grappling and Ian Garry being too overconfident in his Brazilian jiu-jitsu and then Makhachev overpowering him with this Dagestani fucking wrestling jiu-jitsu shit. And then I can see Ian Garry just knocking Makhachev out in the 3rd round because he can't take him down anymore because he's too heavy, you know? And I'm sure they prepared Makhachev and they've had him wrestling against like Olympians who are 3 times his size. But, you know, it's different when you got like the skills that Ian Garry has. He's different. You know, not everybody is like him. He does have a special skill set and he's going to be the bigger guy. You know what I mean? And like we saw, Alex Pereira and Cyril Gane, size matters. Size matters, guys. That's the story of my life, actually.
And
so
I'll still give you over 6 inches any day.
I'm going to hang my hat on winning the Tapology contest this week. On my Tapology, I'm going to win Tapology this week. Pick of the week.
thank you, Jimmy. Who
hey, Jimmy, that's
hard. Did we go over Jimmy?
Come on now, bro.
Jimmy putting out.
Let's give him a little thank you, guys.
No, Jimmy putting out. Did we go over last week's?
I know he doesn't do that a lot. That's very cool.
I love it. Much appreciated.
Wow.
Did
we go over last week's results or no?
Oh, I want to look it up.
Yeah, of course we did.
I'm not going to look it up though. I don't know.
All right. Hey, by the way,
hey, Jimmy needs to join the league.
Before you start your thing, I want to add
in the league, isn't he?
Okay. We'll go over afterwards.
I want to add 2 more notes. Rakhmonov, Ian Garry, even though he lost, Shavkat Rakhmonov is still hurt from Ian Garry's leg kicks. He hurt his leg, and he's still. It was like 2 years ago, or a year or 2 ago, wasn't it? It was a while ago.
December 7th, 2024.
Shavkat Rakhmonov still hasn't returned since that fight. Islam Makhachev has this one takedown that who's it, Mike another capper, Mike Finch. He's another capper, and he on his show he's to defend this takedown. That being said, I see the answer now. Jimmy Drunk, I'm sorry. It was Alexander Pantoja and Asakura. And that was December 7th, 2024.
Right after my birthday.
But anywho, back to this. I was saying Ian Gary's got the killer leg kicks that hurt Shavkat Rakhmonov, and Islam Makhachev has an undefendable takedown. So it's like a rock in a hard place. What are you gonna do? I don't know, man. I picked Islam, but now that after Real Fight Picks mentioned that, I'm starting to look through stuff. Ian Gary, I'm starting to, maybe the beer's catching up.
Yeah.
Is that it, dude?
You know, and size.
That's pretty funny.
When it comes to this, so I don't know, Dave. What are you gonna do? Dave, your turn.
Man, Ian Machado Garry is live. I hate the way he talks on his press conferences. I hate the way he is, but he's live. He's a different fighter. You can listen to Guru. You can listen to everybody's fucking takedown. I mean, we don't like him. Nobody likes him. He's a cuckold, but he's decent and he has a chance and he's live. Now, the reason I think that Islam is going to win, on the feet, 2.45 versus 4.72. Second absorbed 1.47 versus 2.86. On the ground, and here's where it's going to fucking make the difference. Takedown average 3.10 versus 0.92. Ian will not get subbed, but I think Islam is the way better wrestler. And in this case, I think wrestling wins. I think in the grand scheme of things, he can strike, he can do a couple leg kicks, he can get in there, and he's going to be able to take him down. Takedown defense, 90 versus 81. I get it. Takedown accuracy still higher. I see Islam taking Machado Garry down at some point in time during every single fucking round and just dominating with a boring decision. I hate to say it, but yeah, I got Islam. And you know what? I've been picking Gary all week long. I've been wanting to come on this show and say my rant and rave is going to be Ian Machado Garry against 100%. That's what I wanted to do. Islam's got this. The wrestling is just too much. Yeah. I think Gary wins. You, my friend, are drunk. Cheers.
All right. So
This time all day long.
I don't think Ian Gary wins, but he will get a chunk of a hedge bet from me. He will.
He's live.
That's
Dude,
a last
live.
card on our last fight on the card. He's definitely live,
I spent
and he
last
will get
4
some
days
W money
fucking-
put on him. But
Okay.
Islam's going to be the anchor of some parlays.
I just don't see Islam letting down
Yeah, and you know he said in the interview, he's like,
the religion.
I'm fighting the best fighter, agreeable, the best fighter in the world. And tomorrow, when I beat him, I want no questions answered. I will be the best, or something like that. He says.
Islam is pretty funny though. He said that Ian Gary is just a
anyway. We have to come up with our 3-legger for the show, so I can get off. I'm already 20 minutes behind.
Go for it. What is it going to be the 3 that we agreed on?
Why does everyone think Gary is sub-proof? Because he's never been subbed?
Which is gray on the ground.
That's why. So, all right. Now for our 3-legger. Going back to the beginning. Okay. So, from the beginning, we're all on oral buy, but minus 1050, minus 1050. He's too chalky. Can't put him in nothing. We're all on Neil Magny, but I flipped my pick to Neil Magny. So that one's a maybe, but I'm not confident. Okay. We're split. For some reason, Dave's taking Rafael Tobias. Me and Real fight picks were on Lucas Fernando. Smart pick there.
100%.
You or Dave and Real Fight Picks are on Vicente Luque. I'm going out on my own and taking Trayshawn Gore because he doesn't have blood on his brain. He's not bleeding from his. He doesn't have subdermal cranial hematoma.
Oh, guys.
Okay,
please-
we're all on
please
Dante
repeat that.
Johnson, and he's what's his odds? What's his?
Minus
I didn't write
310.
down his fresh odds. Dante Johnson, though, I think that might be.
We have to use them.
It's still
You
it might
might have
be playable. Might have to do. Might have to do. Okay. Let's see. We're split. For some reason, Real Fight Picks likes Cowie Fernandez. These aren't in order, by the way, because I got the old order.
Look, because we're not going to be able to retreat, and that's the one I'm willing to switch. I'll switch that because the chat was on the fucking giving me a hard time and talking a bunch of shit,
Right,
saying
that's- so
Jalen,
that's a
no way he
maybe.
loses,
That's a
blah
maybe.
blah blah.
Okay, that's a maybe. We're all on Yoel Alvarez to beat Chidi Bang Bang and Jaquani. And he was what's Yoel
Minus
Alvarez?
7,000?
305. So that's a possibility.
Okay.
We're all on Estevan Ribovics, but he's minus 700. That's too chalky. We're all on Mansour Abdul Malik, but I don't like it because I think Dustin Stoltzfus it's a trap. And plus Abdul Malik is too chalky anyway, so skip. Then we are we're all on Charles Johnson over the short notice newcomer Eduardo Chapolin. I'm confident with that, and he's good money too. He's minus 120. Minus 120 for Charles Johnson. That could be a play. We're split. We don't do girl fights anyway, but Real Fight Picks on Dern. Me and Dave are on the underdog, Jillian Robertson. By decision. It's going to be a decision fight. Straw weights. They don't get knocked out. And
She's too ugly to be the champ. Just kidding.
What? Are you
She's
kidding
right.
me? Ugly girls are dominate as champs.
Name
And
one.
finally, we're we don't include main events anyway, but we're kind of split. And I'm picking Islam, but Ian Machado Garry could get it done. I'm not confident either way. So I have.
Are we on Jillian Turner?
What?
Jillian Turner?
Yes. Well, Real Fight Pick said he'll switch. He did pick Cowie Fernandez, but he said he'll switch for that.
I'm putting Cowie in some kind of parlay now, though. Like, so he's going to be my DGen pick.
And Rafael Tobias versus Lucas Fernando. Where are we at here?
I liked Fernando. Somebody wanted.
Me too.
Dave,
like
you
Fernando
picked
too.
Tobias.
I'll flip.
There we go.
Perfect.
I'll do a trade.
So-
That's like a trade, like a compromise. I like that.
And then Mackenzie Dern. Yeah, I'm not doing that one. No.
We don't do girl
Yes.
fights anyway.
She's just trying to pay her alimony.
Dern's odds are too bad. And same thing. Well, okay. So I got them all here. Here we go. Take your picks. 1, 2,
So-
3, 4, 5, 6 common picks.
What's the chalkiest one? Get rid of the chalkiest one with Joel
Chalkiest one
Alvarez.
is Joel Alvarez versus Chidi.
So
Dante Johnson and Lucas Fernando.
Yeah.
They're all chalky.
I'd rather do like something like Dante Johnson, Charles Johnson.
I like Jalen Turner.
Somebody
Turner's
said
good.
Johnson and
He's-
Johnson, and now I get it now. I understand what they meant now.
Charles Johnson, he's a good. That's a
I like
minus
that
120.
Johnson parlay.
Jalen Turner's good too.
Yeah, I got Turner, Johnson, and
Two Johnsons is better than one.
Pick one. Here we go. We got
That's what-
Fernando, Johnson, or Magny.
not Magny. That's too tight. Ramiz Brahimaj might win that.
Johnson or
You don't
Fernando.
trust him, huh? I don't trust him
Chris
either, dude.
Cyborg, he's ugly. Champ. Brain Bleed, Durnass, Double Johnson chat.
You're better than
T-shirt.
that. Cyborg has pretty
that's
hair.
right. We do have, what's the T-shirt bet? Oh, Vincente Luque versus Trayshawn Gore. T-shirt bet, me versus Real Fight Picks. Okay, so for this three-legger, Jalen Turner, Charles Johnson, and we need one more. We could either do
Dante Johnson or Lucas Fernando. Take your pick.
who's got the better odds?
Same.
But we got to do Dante Johnson. That's much safer. That's the safest pick on. That's my confident pick.
You're right. Eric McConico, yeah. Yes. So there we go. Our three-legger for the show. Jalen Turner, Charles Johnson, Dante Johnson. We got Johnson, Turner. Sounds like a law firm, right? Johnson and Turner.
The law firm parlay.
So it comes out to be plus 353. That's respectable. $20 to win you 90. I guess that'll work. So do my bets. Open. Here we go. Copy.
Two Johnsons is better than one.
Hey, you know my hedge is gonna be Johnson and Cowie. Just so you guys know, that's my hedge. Dante Johnson, and Cowie.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking horrible. The chat sucks. Jesus.
Why?
You're fucking.
I see it right here. Two Johnsons is better than one. He and Gary's wife.
Bro.
Definitely.
That's
low.
Okay. So here we go. Here's our plus money junkie parlay for the show. 3 picks. Jalen Turner, Charles Johnson, Dante Johnson. Lock it in. I like it. It's going to be a good one. Plus 353. That's respectable. It's plus money. Humble, though. It's nothing crazy. We could have been a lot more conservative and threw in Fernandez instead of one of the Johnsons, or instead of Charles Johnson. But yeah, we'll keep it plus money. So there you have it. Everybody, best of luck tomorrow. These are on in Philadelphia. So imagine normal, 5:30 start Eastern time, 5:30. You guys, it'll be 2:30. Good on you. I'll be watching. It's my kid brother and my stepmother's birthday parties tomorrow. So I'll be, by the time this show, by the time UFC starts, I'll be half in the bag anyway. All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We had a good output today. Good chat. Chat was very active today. I loved it. I'm
exhausted,
chat.
Bro. Like it was. I feel like
smoke a cigarette, right? Real Fight Picks. Smoke
What's
a
going on?
cigarette. That's how exhausted you are. It's fucking like after.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. I need a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Just remember, 2
Cheers,
Johnsons
Kiwi.
are better than 1.
Good luck tomorrow, bud.
Good luck, everybody. Yeah, best of luck. Mubahay.
It was good to see you, man. In a long time.
Yeah, Brandon B, welcome back. We haven't seen you in a bit, but I'm glad you're back. Hope we all win.
All the new people.
Yeah.
The N's and V guys.
I don't know why this stream doesn't get more views, because I don't promote. That's my fault. I don't promote. I don't ever tell anybody leave a like. I don't do none of that shit. I don't care less.
But fucking join Tapology group number 920.
Send me some jewels.
That's more important. Join Tapology 921. If you win, Dave's gonna buy you a t-shirt. Dave owes 2 t-shirts. Time made Jesus.
926.
926.
926.
I got right in there.
926, called Dave's Murder Row or something like that. Something cornball. But
That's fucking awesome.
I'm kidding with you, Dave. I'm just messing with you. But I gotta go. I'm sure my wife wants to come to bed, so I gotta. Yeah, there it is. Tapology 926. Make your picks. I'm gonna do mine right now, and whoever gets first, t-shirt.
Who wants to go to Edmonton to watch the UFC Fight Night?
Huh? Oh, Alberta, Edmonton, whatever.
I'm going. I kind of want to go. $500 for $500.
That's a great price. If it was a little,
I know.
Closer, if it was in Ontario, I'd go.
$500 for
Florida, though, that's across the country. I looked it up. It's like 35 hours if I drove it. Yeah,
Dude, it's
taking
a
a
fucking
plane
flight.
that'll cost me.
You take a
That'll cost me
plane.
3 times the price of the ticket.
You take a plane.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
think about it
$2,000.
tonight.
$2,000 for a plane, probably.
No, it's $500.
It is more than that for a plane ride to Alberta.
Not really.
I don't know. I'll consider it. I'll look
Look at
deeper
flights.
into it.
Look at flights. I'll cover hotel. You gotta cover
All
your
right,
fucking.
I'll consider it. I'll look into it. All right, that's all I can say.
I'm gonna check.
But all right, good night, guys. It's after midnight. I gotta go. All right,
Night, homie.
best of luck. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Night chat.